Oh, yes.
I just remember seeing Dave still in RE1 struggling, and then Johnny's like, right, I'm starting RE3. It's just like, there's like, oh, Dave, no.
So, Danny, Dave is racing right now, but we're commentating the quarterfinals race. And have they just started, have they? Let's go.
Yeah, they just started,
it's begun. And they're Alexia as well.
I'm assuming, did they test their seeds to see? Oh, like, I guess they have got the same stuff, but...
Matthews?
Well, we can do it.
Yeah, we can find out. Yeah, enjoy, guys.
Might save it when you get it.
Alexia took extra time to open that, though.
Yeah,
they've got the same stuff, yep.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, we're doing obviously max segment size and maximum number of segments, which is 4. Death, do you want to just let everyone know about what the segments means, and if anyone who's not familiar with Biorand, like about segments and how they work?
Thank you, Walker.
There's basically going to be some kind of one of the main areas that you go through to the next area. So it'll be like the.
That could be a waste.
It could be the
Thought I'd pick it up just in case, you know.
One of like the main areas, like the boss. Is this is Claire A, isn't it? So it's going to be like.
Are they different on the scenarios of RE2?
Oh,
See, I don't know much about RE2 at all.
I think so. I think like when Edger was playing on Claire, the crank and the cog isn't a transition, whereas it is on Leon because he slides down the chute. Whereas Claire never does that. Claire always goes back to Iron's office to use the blocks.
I did that live as well.
So one of Claire's ones is in the room with Irons downstairs in the like the torture room or whatever you want to call it, where he gets killed, where the hatch is. So that's one of the specific ones that is for really. So
to be fair to Orca, when he told me that the Serpent Stones room does connect to the thing, I think it does connect occasionally, like most of the time, but there's times where it just doesn't lead to Iron's door. It can't just lead to a dead end. That's what happened to me, and I think Gonta did that one as well.
I'm disastrous.
Yeah, the game can also troll you because it can give you like the wolf and the eagle medals, but you might have to go through that door as well to get to the next bit. I've had that happen before.
Yeah, that's what happened yesterday.
Yeah, the same thing can happen in RE1 like that. You can get the MO disc room and the cogs. Not the cogs, the crest, sorry.
Yeah, Monster, why didn't you go out your way to go this nice for the commentary?
From the upstairs, so we don't go
well, what can I say?
I think they're all stuck in the little crock there.
To be fair, I think I spend too much time doing things like these. I'm probably not as efficient as the lads. So it's like, you know, with Monster, your wheel spin screen looked amazing, but you did it like in about what? Half hour, you said?
You're gonna get in the way?
I spent way too much time on it for that, from us, because Johnny had the wheel spins and I just shared them through Discord.
All right.
Straight away, these guys have got moths to deal with, which is yeah. The thing I find about RE2 is there's a lot of body blocking enemies. It seems like there's more body blocking enemies than the other games.
I'd rather have moths than lickers or ivies, though.
Yeah,
because the body blocking isn't too bad. They don't tend to attack very like they will try and attack, but they're very like once they initiate something straight ahead of you, you can just move out the way.
There's a couple of really annoying areas.
They attack. That's the problem with them.
Like
of them in a small room.
In a small room, it's terrible. Yeah. I think it's good that there's limits on these races. Like I don't think there's any more than 6 that can be in a small room. Because imagine having like 12 moths in a room, because it can go up to 16.
Is it like actually a cap on moths then, or could there technically, if you turn it up to 16, be 16 moths in a room?
I'm not sure. I think that's a question for Orca.
I feel like that's
still going to be
question
random,
for Orca.
You're going to be more likely to have 16. So if you have it set to max,
the difficulty also affects how common you'll get hard enemies, I think, as well. So yeah,
he said there's a lower cap for moss.
Lower cap, yeah. I thought there might be, because imagine having so many in a save room, because you can't have enemies in a save room.
They glitch through the floor in the room where you push the statues, so that's really annoying, and they can still hit you through the floor. So
yeah,
a bit like the crank in the cog room.
I gave myself them. I remember you watched me do one, and I gave myself the the magnums. I'm not fucking dealing with this.
Yeah, but that's fair enough, isn't it? If you're not doing a race, then like you're gonna do, you can only do a room so many times before you're like, screw this.
Because we're by this door right now.
Yeah, it's just like nah. I'm not getting slapped all the way from the top and have my head taken off from below.
No, I'm good, thanks.
I'll check it. I'll reset the room here just to double check.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I
feel
think
like I've
they're
given
probably
them,
still trying to determine what this segment is gonna be.
Yeah.
Obviously,
they haven't got much of weapons, have they? Either.
yeah.
Ooh.
I can kind of vibe with that today, starting off with a knife.
Mr. X's as well, straight away that they come across. Kind of. It's not the worst enemy because if you go into caution, then very less
Orange
aggressive
caution.
towards you.
Yeah.
It sometimes works in yellow as well. It's just not as likely.
Consistent. No, it's not so
They become less aggressive and are more likely to go for a power punch. But if you're in orange caution, it's guaranteed.
You know what? That is an absolute like godsend. So for anyone who doesn't know, if in this game with Mr. X's or whatever enemy is reskinned as, whether it's Alexier or RE1 Tyrant, so if you're in caution or mainly orange caution, you can usually get past Mr. X a lot easier because he goes for like the overhead finishing move, and it's slower as opposed to like the quick punch. So the downside is you gotta get into orange caution to have that happen. But if you got loads of those enemies in your path, it really is helpful.
Just don't go on danger.
Yeah, go on danger. You're fucked.
Because they're so easy to hit you.
The good thing about RE2
pockets as well, because sorry man, I was going to say because if you're 60 or less HP as well with G2, that is kind of a similar process again as well. It's not just Mr. X that has that as well.
Yeah, he does that attack, that fake attack, doesn't he? And you can just walk away from him. Yeah, because I know the knife strat, so.
I was just gonna say the good thing about not being in danger in this is there's no like insta kill triggers like RE1. Because dogs if you're near a dog, it'll go for an instant kill animation, even if it was like looked like it was gonna miss. Same with orcas. No PTSD on that one. Yeah, it's RE1's brutal with that. But RE1 doesn't have like all this
slow you down
extra stuff. And yes, you don't get slowed down in danger. You could just keep running. I think RE1, now that I think about it, is probably the better game to have it compared to RE2. It's just so many scenarios, and then there's so many differences in the scenarios. At least between Claire and Leon, anyway.
And I think we've seen like kind of the difference in some of the finishing times with like the RE1 seeds, and then compared to the RE2 seeds, like we've seen RE2 seeds going on for 4+ hours, and then some RE1 seeds can get wrapped up within an hour, you know. Same with RE3 to an extent. I think RE3 can be quick. But again, it depends. It depends. Like all the ones I've had
I think it's
this
the
week have
quickest
been rough.
one, if I'm honest.
I'm not sure, Orca. I'm not sure where he came from.
And that screwed me up now.
If he has made it to another segment, that's really fucking fast.
Yeah.
Because he's only going to be going for about under 8 minutes.
What would it be?
He did Iron's dungeon. He found Iron's dungeon. That's a connector. Yep.
Oh, okay. So he's
So he's
already
on
at the end of
second.
segment.
Yeah, you're right. I know he's back upstairs with Ian's office.
So it looks like we've got an
if
early
you
lead.
went through this door, I'd be like, no, Orca, that could be fake.
You never know, though, do you?
This one's true. Yeah, you never know.
It's a bit like
that was the dungeon.
It's a bit like the fan on the wall. If you use the valve on it, the one that's upstairs, sometimes it will say it's blocked, and other times it will take you to somewhere important. And it also could be a dead end. So it's like, do you waste your time putting the platform up and going and checking, or do you kind of have to check everything on RE2? I feel.
Oh, absolutely. But you have to be
definitely.
You have to be very selective with it as well, because like I did yesterday, didn't know the full knowledge of the game and went, oh, I've got the serpent stones, I can go through that way. It turned out to be a complete waste of time.
Yeah. But you just don't know, do you?
But you just don't know. It's why you got to be selective. I think. I'm gonna like try and know as much RE2 if we do this next year as well, because I'm not doing that mistake again. But yeah, Sakura, this is the B scenario.
It's clear B, right? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what Orca said.
It's got to be because it went into the
I see
dungeon.
it as Leon in Claire
You
B,
don't
so.
get you don't get dungeon on Leon.
No.
Yeah.
This is the thing now. Anyone who obviously progress into the next round to the semi-finals or gets knocked out of the semi-finals this week and goes into the redemption bracket, and anyone going through in the redemption bracket this week is more than likely going to be facing RE2 at some point, because I believe the next round is 2 games. I think it's 2 games. So yeah, I'm kind of mentally preparing for the fact that, because I've only had RE1 and 3 so far, which has been a bit of a
I've
blessing.
only had RE1 and 2, so
I would have had RE3, but no, that race got cancelled. So
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could have had my game, my time to shine.
Damn, bro.
Yo, it's that semi-finalist Cherry Berry.
Yo, Cherry in the house. Welcome in.
Holy shit.
Hey, Cherry.
Congratulations again.
GG.
Was it me, or did that seed seem to like be over quite quickly? That RE3
It was
run.
a quick one. They all were last night, to be fair, I think.
Yeah, they all were. Like RE3 could just be really fast. Like the segment connectors are really easy, like a lot easier to spot.
Come on, seriously?
Like if you get clock tower, there you go, clock tower.
Yeah.
If you get a train crash item, you're more than likely gonna get train crash as your connector. They're a lot easier to identify in my eyes.
If you get no items, you probably
I
gonna
know
get
the game's
Gravedigger.
Yeah, and if you don't get it, yeah, Gravedigger. There's another one as well. Completely forgot what it's called. Because there's another one. I think there's about 4 or 5.
The worst one's probably the train, isn't it? Because you got to collect all the items.
Yeah.
Am I right by thinking the gas station can potentially do it?
Yo,
Orca?
thank you,
Or
Lander,
was
for the
that a
raid.
false one?
That's a false one, isn't it, I think?
Possibly a false one,
Yo,
But no,
brother
yeah.
Lander, thank you so much, man. Welcome in, dude. We're doing some commentary right now. How'd your stream go, bro?
yeah. Yeah, shiny, but it didn't feel like a win though. I wanted to earn that win. No one wants to like win just by default of like cancellation. It's just doesn't feel good for either side.
Considering how salty you were last night.
Yes, but I lost. I lost fair and square that time. I lost to stupidity.
I think Gonta is rapid. He's a quick one.
He knows the scenarios as well.
Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out as well. As it stands right now, I believe Matthewsaurus is leading one segment ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's gonna risk this.
He's probably dead here.
Oh, no!
Oh, that sucks. That's so bad.
I think that's definitely death, isn't it?
That's a death. No, it's not.
Oh,
That Tyrant is
he's only in
shy.
caution too.
Is that Tyrant
Holy
shy?
shit.
Doesn't want to attack?
That Tyrant's a little see, he's only in caution as well. He's in yellow caution. So
we could.
It's probably because
yeah,
it's handy that
he
he's got
did
the
go for the
SRT
smash,
on,
didn't he?
actually. Because, yeah, maybe it's like a
He's
certain
on-
figure, because he's quite close to orange caution. Because when would orange
He's-
caution trigger, actually? Because
orange caution triggers, I believe,
Under
below
5
50.
punch, I think.
Below 50.
I can't remember who it was I was watching yesterday, and someone turned the power on for the card
40.
reader, and there was lickers there,
Oh no.
and they did it without like getting rid of them, and there was one right next to him, and they didn't even touch the person, and they got out. I can't remember who
Yeah.
it was I was watching. I've been watching so many races and so much practice. It's like,
Let's start this room again.
Oh, there you go. Shiny said orange caution starts at
For the
40.
sharks.
Fucking...
Yeah, it starts at 4, which is really that's so low though. Like literally just a dog bite and you're almost in danger.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not worth healing
that
yourself
as
if
well.
you know there's loads of them. So
Yeah, I always
Kinda wanna stay
try
on
and
it.
keep it to danger if you can, but I don't like orange caution, especially if there's like no reason to be in orange
No.
caution.
Especially if you got these reskinned sharks as well, because I
Yeah,
always find them hard to
to the
read.
wall.
if you like, so what you're seeing here, guys, is reskinned
fucking
dogs. They're sharks instead of that behave like dogs, and yeah, they were a nightmare. I know they were a nightmare in Dave's first race.
Well, there's a few things in Biorand that I've experienced where there's one of the zombies has been basically invisible. And it's just a floating
I
head.
had that.
I'm just like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah.
I can't bloody see it.
The drama starts.
Speaking of Dave's and Crazy Gaming Days, I think Dave has found the first connector, the fountain, and he's just found it in book 1 as well. So he has to find the second book now, and that's it.
So does that mean he's ahead of Crazy Gaming Days?
It feels like I just need to check on his inventory. Oh, I can't believe he's still playing with a guitar. That's crazy.
Right, so Matthew could be
Living up to his
finding
name.
could be finding a potential segment in this section here. Not obviously this is
Alexier's getting to the next. Yeah.
Alexier's getting the next one, but Matthew's in the valve room, and that usually leads to another section because once you put that up, more often than not, you don't have to go back.
Fall behind.
So he's quite. I think he's quite close to another segment.
It can be a dead end.
It can be. Yeah, true.
Yeah, he's just found Doom Book 2, by the way.
Oh, nice. So catching up. That's a very close race.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I don't know if Dave's already got.
Oh no, he does. He's got them both. He's using them now.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to be using them now. He's just revealed the medals.
We'll do a save.
He's in the safe room at the moment. He's about to go back to the fountain now. So he's about to go ahead.
I'm still a bit salty about my race yesterday, Cherry, but I'm having a good day, thank you.
Does he not have the valve with him?
I'm shitting myself for tomorrow, Jerry.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you're shitting it. You've been doing some good seeds today.
The seeds have been rough. Like the last 2 days, you want to get a bit of a confidence boost. Matthewsaurus is in danger. Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. He's poisoned. He decided to back out of it. Yeah, that room was
he's reset.
Yeah.
Hopefully he saved.
I wouldn't worry about Snooky.
He looks disappointed with that.
He has saved because he's loading.
It's B scenario. Nope.
He just loaded on he started again.
He started again.
Holy shit.
So that puts Alexier ahead.
Yeah.
Check the rooms.
I don't think he saved. That's the thing. I don't think he saved.
Oh, that's disappointing for Matthew. That's some catch up to do.
At least a 15-minute penalty. But he knows where to go, and he did get there a lot quicker than Alexier, so it might not be too bad.
Yeah. I think he'll get that quite. He's picked up the Ink Ribbon. I think he knows he's going to have to save at some point, so he's definitely going to use that.
I think that's what a lot of speedrunners don't do. They don't save.
No, we don't. We don't like saving.
Because you don't think about it. Whereas I've played it so much that I'm just like, I know I'm going to walk into a room and it's full of lickers or something, or hunters.
Fucking forget it.
So it's not worth the risk.
This is really bad.
Alexia's now on segment 2.
Well, yeah, nice.
Maybe we'll find
you'll end up spending like 40 minutes just resetting the same thing over and over again.
Especially if you do a key. Especially if you do a key thing, like you find an item you need and you can save. You kind of want to do it just to make sure you don't have to go back.
You just don't want to start from the beginning again.
No.
Like, even if it's only like 5-10 minutes in the game, it's 5-10 minutes you don't have to do again.
Yeah, that was the worst part of my race, where I was getting poisoned at the beginning, and I'm like, I really want to get through this without getting poisoned, but it was just like, it just starts to build up, and you're like, I must be falling behind now, because you don't know what the other person's doing, so...
Yeah, like Orca said as well, you want to save after a long cutscene, because otherwise you're sitting through that again.
Personally, I find, like, when you reset after you've, like, made so much progress, even if it's only, like, you know, I mean, how long have they been racing so far? It's been coming up to half hour. I find that so disorientating sometimes, because even though I know I've picked up certain items, I'm like, right, I want to double check everything. So you kind of waste time doing that as well. At least I do.
Unless you can exactly remember where everything is, like which if you go too far back, you're not going to remember. If it's like a 4-plug door, you're never going to remember.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, the thing is with Matthew though, he does have a really good memory. I've been watching him play like loads of different like things he does, or whether it's randomizer or not. He's very knowledgeable of like where he remembers stuff. So I think that's going to play into his advantage a little bit here.
Yeah, he's been practicing a ton as well. I mean, they both have. Yeah. I've seen Alexier and Matthewsaurus both doing practice seeds throughout the week. So
I just seen those mascots through them. Through them walls there.
Just through, man.
Damn things.
They clip downwards and then through.
But this is the thing though, they're not too bad as long as you can predict their like movement. But if there's like multiple of them, it gets very chaotic.
You can have a weird thing in this room as well, where the enemy can be up in the ceiling, and it can grab you. I had zombies.
Yeah, that's terrible. Zombies is the worst, because you have to sit through it.
You can hear them and that, but you can't see them, and then you just get grabbed, and you're like, oh, there's a zombie there.
The funny thing is, I think if you've got a zombie in front of you on the main level, and you got one above you, if the one above you grabs you, you push that one, but I don't know if it actually barges the one in front of you, so you potentially take another bite straight away, and it could just, if the one above doesn't fall over, it can just be like RE1, essentially.
I was just going to say, it ends up like that, doesn't it? Soft locking you in the corner.
As you just mashing, going, get the fuck off me!
It's so bad in RE1 with that.
The soft lock is there's definitely like a bit more of a bit more like RE1 now, when you have more enemies in the room, where you can get grabbed constantly, because the push only pushes so many off and they come back straight on you again. So I think with upping the enemies, it makes it a lot harder, RE2.
Yeah.
No, and Alexia is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you can absolutely mash out of it, I don't think you can now.
Nah, I think when you're on that final one, it's impossible. It's just like
Yeah,
a
there is a one where you
save,
get
though?
hit by that. I
We'll
don't
find
think
out
he did
now.
either.
He's looking a bit distraught there.
No, I don't think he
Yeah.
did. I think he's had a. Yep, I think he's had a potential bad moment there.
Oh,
Just like Matthew.
he's
He's going like,
he's not having a good time.
And that's the thing, though. Like each one of them's going to be thinking, "Oh no," and like being doubting and thinking the other person's got further forward.
He's got a save.
Oh, he has got a save.
He's
Oh, he
got
has
a
got a
save
save.
on you.
Nice. Okay.
So
Nice. Okay, it's not so bad for him
Not in the
then.
next
Yeah.
segment, though, I don't think. I think it's still in the first segment, but...
Yeah, when
No,
that
I don't
happens.
I think it's still ahead of Matthew though. That's the thing.
It is. It's
Because he did
it is
save.
quite a bit, yeah.
When that happens, though, you don't know what the other person's doing. You're
No, you
just, like,
don't.
trying to. You're just like going, "Oh, I'm definitely going to lose now. I've got no chance." But you just kind of have to power through. I feel.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like now, Matthew has got an opportunity here to close that gap. You know, even if it's only a little bit, you don't know what what else Alexia is going to encounter.
Yeah, it could be like it was with me, where I got stuck on the last boss. But those times, I could have easily got overtaken if someone was right behind me, because they could have just done the boss straight away and they would have been out.
You know
So,
what? I think this save is actually behind Matthew now.
oh yeah,
I was
because
just looking
it's
at
the
items
same
in this
room, innit? Yeah.
box, and it's in this room now. He's in, but he's not even
Yeah.
going to get the handgun bullets. I don't know why he bothered going down there.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
wasted a bit of time
Matthew
with
just
that.
done that room, didn't he? Like a bit
Yeah.
ago.
I always find it funny when you're Sherry in this section. Just
Yeah.
Just like
teleport right
teleport up,
above it.
yeah.
It just looks like it's about to glitch you out of bounds because I think you can do that. I think Dave during a speed run
Yeah.
actually went out of bounds,
Be nearby.
and there's just see him going, "What the fuck?"
Someone else did it as well, and they were stuck. They were clipping through the box, and they couldn't climb the box or nothing, or like they just kept running through it. I had to tell them.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Alexia, I think. I had to tell them to reset the room because that's the only way to fix it.
See, I'm kind of sad. No one used the random events. I can understand why they didn't, but I think it would have been really, really entertaining to see some cool stuff like that and just show it off. But obviously there are issues if you get specifically in the library. If you drop down and an enemy comes in, it breaks the camera.
Yeah, I need to try
there's a
that
couple
out
of
at some point.
rooms, or there was, yeah,
Random events is awesome. It's absolutely awesome.
for the finals.
Random events for the finals,
I
damn.
think they should. I agree. I think the finalists should. Because you can guarantee nobody's going to pick an NPC follower because you can't heal them.
Yeah.
And the way these seeds have been going, you'll be dead immediately.
Orca's gonna hand make all the final seeds.
Oh God.
And it's just gonna be all orcas in RE1.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good finding these.
Oh,
Hey, really,
God.
exactly. GG's on an entertaining race yesterday, bro, and GG's on sticking it out till the end.
I can't imagine if
one.
random events end up between RE1 and RE3 as well. But
I imagine 3.
oh, God, it'd be really chaotic in 3. Oh, yeah, let's just spawn another Nemi in there.
Get into the
There we
middle of
go.
the room and just like 9 Nemis come in the room or something.
And then you've got like Brad just running through going, "No! Chill, help!" Or Dario coming in as an event going, "No!" Just running straight through. Oh,
Yeah.
God. The endless possibilities.
When he walks off.
Leave me alone!
I mean, it would be quite good on 3 because you have so much
Brilliant.
gunpowder and bullets that if you did the trade with them, you could get something that you
get
needed.
loads.
Yeah. Like you might need health at a certain point and you don't have it.
So
I
the
feel like the
interesting
partners.
thing
Oh, sorry.
I've noticed is they only got a pistol each, a pistol and a
I
knife.
think so. A pistol and knife. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone use anything different yet.
Like I just saw
No,
Alexia
No, they
picking up
look
this is
shotgun ammo.
interesting.
any ammo or anything.
This is interesting though. They're both on the same segment, both on the like same area, right in the same area. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
basically 20, 30 seconds apart, despite Alexia dying when Matthewsaurusrex was making his way up about 3 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
So he's caught up
Basically, it's a
real
good
quick.
save he made, but he's still behind again. That's the difference.
Oh no, he's ahead.
Slightly.
Oh no, yeah, no, he is only ever so slightly behind, but he's made up time really quick.
But his timer's on 7, coming up to 8 minutes now.
Yeah.
Since the
Yeah, I
reset.
think Matthew was near this. No, I think the timer reset, doesn't it? Yeah,
His timer resets when he resets the game. Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
the SRT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Devilish. They both died Unfortunately for Alexier, his death wasn't so bad because he saved, so he managed to save half the progress, whereas Matthew had to make that up.
Right.
Which is why,
Which
but
he did
Matthew
make
was
up
slightly
fast,
at a time.
yeah.
Yeah, he made it up very fast.
And this is
That's
where
what
I
happens
guess
when you know where you're going.
exactly. Yeah, he's kind of had a, he's got that
Oh, no,
mental
This is not
picture.
looking good.
Oh, this room sucks.
Oh, yeah, he's fine.
He's got.
Oh, maybe not.
I just make it so bad for myself, don't I?
Oh, that's
If you get anything blocking you in those doors, it's not good.
He's. I don't know if he's got heals for that though. He doesn't look like he does.
So we
He did
I
have
think he's got
heals
two
earlier. He
blue
picked them all up.
in for
Yeah.
I think he's got blues. I don't know if he's got
find the W box.
greens.
He had a red and green, and he had a full green as
Yeah,
well.
he's got
at
a
one point,
full
so I
green,
don't think
yeah.
he used them.
Okay, no,
Full green, yeah.
full
Oh,
green,
yeah,
2
that's it.
blues.
And I bet they're
think
both
he's reserving
breathing
it.
a sigh of relief that there are blue herbs in this seed as well.
You can thank me for that for complaining to Orca constantly saying, "There's no bloody blues."
I think like that moment in the last Alexier race where he finally
reset
got
the
that
room
blue
because-
herb after spending a good probably 2 hours in poison, and it was actually in the room that Matthew's in now. It was the item behind the statue. So
Yeah.
these items, this rando includes
here,
a
so
range
you
mode
cannot
items.
push
It
stuff
might not be
dead
items that
bodies,
everyone would think to try and
which is
check,
annoying.
but it's like things like behind the statue, the helicopter wreckage on the roof.
I'll pick up this comfort.
The thing to know about the helicopter wreckage is that's always a support item. I think at the moment it's always like it says like an ink or a heal. Same with the bush outside the RPD. That's an range item. You can get a heal off that.
I guess it's kind of similar to how the RNG placed items in RE3 kind of work. You know, the ones that kind of switch positions. They're always they're never key items. They're always just either healing items or ammo or something. So you know when you get to those segments though that you're probably gonna either get some good healing or you're gonna get some good ammo. So you just gotta hope that it's the one you need.
Yeah, a bit like the films as well. I think the films can only be. They can't be key items, can they? I don't think.
I don't think they can. No, I don't think I've ever gotten a key item off of developing films. I've only ever got healing. Not got ammo off it
You
yet.
could at
though.
one point. There must have been. I don't know if Intel's like changing stuff, but I'm sure we did one once where there was. Oh no, it wasn't.
Would that not be the? Yeah, I was gonna say he did them a while back.
Yeah.
So Matthewsaurus has got a spark shot, but he's also in a very toxic room right now.
That's
The good thing now is he's prepared because he's got a green there and he's got 2 blues on him. So if he does get poisoned, he can just whale his way through, which he's doing now.
He might
and he's
have to come
poisoned.
back here. He may have to.
They're lucky.
Yeah, he might do. That's fine. The poison
least he
will
got
just
through.
immediately heal that. Yeah.
Yeah, the worst thing is when you get stuck because they can all just pile in attacks.
They're actually worse in RE1 for that. They're really bad because they're more aggressive in RE1 than they are in RE2.
They can
I
just shoot
find.
you as soon as you come out the
It's
door.
like insta
if
spit.
they're
They
in the
can
right place.
do that. They can do that in RE2, but it's just not as common as RE1.
No.
And it has definitely caused Dave. I was watching Dave earlier doing his practice, and he was getting very frustrated with the spiders. But his problem was he wasn't shooting or killing them. He had shotgun and stuff. I was like, Dave, just shoot the bloody things. You've got poison here.
I think that's like a speedrunner's habit again, isn't it? Just try and run past everything.
It's like that works in the base game. It does not work in Biorand. Not a lot of the time.
Especially an enemy that's going to keep poisoning you every single time you go through.
Yeah.
Especially like ivies or like lickers. You can manipulate them to do like a lunge, and it's quite forgiving on the dodge for that. But ivies and spiders, no thanks.
No.
So at least they both got a spark shot now. I guess they're probably wishing for a better weapon. I mean, they got a pistol and spark shot, but you know, it's
his end of the segment again, isn't it? So
yes.
Yeah, so Matthew's back in segment 2. I don't know if I don't think Alexier is though.
No, he's not. No.
Oof. He took a big smack there. He must be in orange portion now.
I've seen a lot of tyrants
He's in the
this,
area for it though.
seed.
yeah.
didn't realize I was
Monster, what did you set it to?
Yeah, can we all direct any blame now to Monster the Mash? It's not SnookyShogun this time.
What a cunt.
I'm not the only one who can create a cursed seed.
It's quite low, to be honest. Tyrants.
It's quite low, so it's just one under max.
It depends how you've done the sliders though. If you've not moved it much on the bars for the other ones to be a bit greater than them or less than them, it just treats it as if it's equal. It's really
Yeah, it
weird. I
forces
think.
the higher bar ones up, I
That's
think.
probably why
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Plus, if on the difficulty side, it's more likely to give you tougher enemies as well.
Hmm.
So at least Alexia's now making a second
Yeah,
safety
not going to
save
make that
there.
mistake again.
Yeah.
No chance.
Learning on the run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Was that his
funny
last
enough,
ink ribbon
Matthew
though?
hasn't yet.
What the hell?
It's just that risk-reward thing, though, because you could get through and you could just get lucky, but you kind of don't want to take the risk just in case.
Sorry, I just love the way Kendo falls.
But watch Kendo when he gets back up now.
Just phases through it.
I love it when you do this cutscene and the door gets stuck in the middle of the air. It
Yeah.
flies up and it just gets stuck in the camera. And then
See,
Kendo
for me,
looks-
Kendo was already like that color, like straight, his body was already like kind of just burnt and everything, and I was just like, this doesn't look normal.
Let's see what do we have here?
Honestly, I don't like the spark shot. It's such a slow weapon.
It's
I mean,
not good for bosses.
They've not got
really.
a good start
No.
at
Another
all.
one?
If
They
you
need
can
some
quick
bosses.
shoot it, it's not too bad against G2, I find.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I'd really use it in any kind of run.
It's good for frying some enemies, like hunters and
Ivies.
lickers and ivies. But on other enemies, it's not so good. Like spiders, they could get an easy chance to poison you while you're shooting it or aiming it, and it takes 10 years. Just like the SMG, it takes like 10 years to drop the bloody weapon once you aim it.
And you don't want to use it on Dog Birkin unless you're
Why-
really far away.
Yeah, no, you don't. That's all I had left in our friendly race. Even though I was like an hour ahead, that's all I had, and you were catching up to me at that point. I just
Yeah.
didn't have the ammo for the SMG. I was like, well, I can't really do anything.
Hey, Buster. Welcome in, bro. Yeah, so Alexis just had to use his fast now, so he's kind of needing to manage his healing items a bit better, I guess. He's still got a green and a couple of blue herbs, which isn't too bad, but it's always a bit of a hit when you got to use your fast.
So it's all right. It's lucky I found like 20 healing items in my race yesterday because I accidentally did the wrong menuing and instantly used my full heal at full HP.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
right, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, I hadn't even saved it yet, and I was like, I've got to save it now.
Yeah, I did that the other day, and it's brutal, especially like when you're on a tough seed, and it's like, yo, I could have done with that healing item that I used for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, if you want space or anything, sometimes you just got to use it, and then you walk into the next room, you're like, sugar, I should have done it first. I should have come in here first.
It's hard unless you've speed run RE2 a lot to get used to the menus in RE2 because they do double inputs very easily.
Yeah.
I
the
do
quick menuing,
fast
don't you?
yeah, and I do quick menuing and go through it's like RE3, it's just like instant, easy, nice and simple. RE1's the same, just move the keys really fast. But if you do that in this one, if you do down and right like in quick succession, it'll jump down an extra slot. So that's how I use my heal instead, and I was just really frustrated after that.
So Alexia's pretty much up to where Matthewsaurus just was.
Yeah.
So it's closer than you think, guys. It's a pretty, from what we can
I think
see,
we've got
it
about
seems to be pretty even at the moment.
3 minutes maybe
Yeah.
apart, something like that.
It is a long cutscene.
Anything can happen because like Matthew could just go in a room and just get demolished and be on danger.
And especially when they
brave
haven't got
enough
the
to
best
either.
weapons as well.
It's brave that Matthew's not taking that pistol ammo as well, because he's got no backup for his pistol.
I think he's just
Outside
hoping
what's
for
in
something a
there.
bit better.
Hoping for, but you're never guaranteed in this.
Yeah.
It could be hidden somewhere that requires a lot of items.
I mean, even if it was a case of if you found something better, you could just waste the pistol ammo if it came to it. I mean,
Yeah, because you've got the handgun.
Come on.
So it's even worse when you find shotgun ammo and then you find the shotgun later after saying no, I don't want it. You're like, I probably should have taken the shotgun shells now.
yo, Bull Moose, welcome in, bro. Update on Dave versus Crazy
wow.
Gaming Days. Dave is on the third
Moose is
segment,
sexy
Dave,
fucker.
and Gaming Days is on the second. Oh,
Looks like Dave's practice is actually paying off.
he's been
gonna-
smashing it. To be fair,
Yeah,
he's been
literally.
working really hard on that.
him and Daze just went back through the fountain area just now just to get some items. So he's actually backtracking quite a lot into the first segment just now.
Yeah, I mean, it could depend as well. It depends what the item situation is for Dave. Because if I know Dave and I know him well, he likes to run through a lot of areas quickly as possible. So hopefully he's picked up ammo and health.
Speaking of Dave, guys, if we get to 5,000 in charity donations, Dave is gonna demolish a pineapple pizza, a Papa John's one, which yeah, he absolutely loves. No cap.
Yeah.
So guys, yeah, if you can drop a donation, it's for an amazing cause for Mind UK. It's a wonderful mental health charity. All the information's there. Any little bit, it all goes to a good cause.
Yeah, and Snooky will eat a pickle.
I'll eat a pickle if we reach 10k, guys. I think that's fair.
I jokingly said Dave would get a tattoo of a pineapple pizza on his arm if we met 10k.
If we meet 20k, I'll get a tattoo of him having the tattoo of having a pizza on him.
I think I said if he hits 10k, he's got to rebrand his channel as Pineapple Dave.
Matthewsaurus has just done his first save.
Pineapple Dave.
Matthewsaurus has just done his first save now, so I think he's probably breathing a bit of a sigh of relief here now. He can kind of not relax entirely, but he's got a little bit of breathing space now. It's not going to be a massive trek to the start. Quite ballsy of him, mind doing that 19 minutes. You know, if he died at any point, that's like a full reset again.
Well, let's see if he actually gets anything from this, because quite often, more than not, you don't usually get a key item, but
one time you don't do it.
You got a
weapon. Oh, you got a herb.
No.
It is common to get a weapon there, I've found. But obviously, it is just random again.
Yeah, that one time you don't do it though, it'll be something you
time
need.
it's a key item.
Yeah.
It's like bloody typical. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
It was one item, and now I have to do 3 items to get that one fucking item.
You kind of just want to clear rooms, see? You want to go in the room, you want to know where all the items are, you want to grab everything in that room, or check it, so you know you don't have to go back in there. And then you can just always say in your head, when you go back into the other room, don't need to go in there anymore.
I hate Ivy so much.
Oh.
But these ones seem really tame. They seem really tame on his. It's really weird.
I think there's enough space in that corridor.
There was one where it was looking at him, and he was basically giving him a good old sloppy kiss on the way past there. So I'm surprised it didn't.
We all get desperate. We all get lonely. Okay.
They can just grab you out of nowhere though. Sometimes you'll just be like going right past it, and then it's grabbed you, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I've seen some bullshit with the IVs. Like even on no damage runs, I've seen bullshit where you literally just teleport into their hitbox.
Just the lonely part, you're just like this, you're like,
ooh, that's gotta hurt.
It's the same as speedruns. It's the same as speedruns. If you get too cute with them and go too close, they're just gonna teleport into you.
Yeah.
So I get that, man. I've had it happen to me before. Getting cocky.
Stun shocks.
Yep. But that's the thing about the speedrunner, you've got to be cocky sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That totally wasn't me. I totally didn't bring out, but I'm glad someone recognized who that was. Classic game. Very not
Right, so let's go when we check.
totally not a very friendly game these days.
The Matthew just lost a big chunk of HP at those shark dogs. The shogs, is that what you call them? Shogs?
Shogs.
Using the shark shot against them didn't prove to be super effective.
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, in RE1 and RE2, dogs are just fucking brutal. They'll take literally anything.
Couple of dead ends.
Unless you have a Magnum. Magnum seems to be the only thing that guarantees them dead in a shot.
Or a dead end.
Because I've used, I think, the grenade launcher before with the normal rounds, the flame rounds, and they've just tanked them. I'm like, what the hell?
Excuse me.
This room with IVs sucks.
No.
And I think he's poisoned again, yeah.
Can I just...
Yeah, you will be.
Let's hope this is something worth it. He's picked up the Watchman's Diary for good measure.
very important item.
Yeah.
Oh,
he needs to kill this one.
He needs to kill it.
He needs to kill him. It's the only thing he can do.
But he's quick. He is quick shooting it as well.
It's important as well. It's the valve.
Yeah. Oh, so he's gonna have to think. Yeah, I was gonna say,
he made a good call there. He made a good call there. Not using the blue herb. See, I probably would have gone into autopilot and used the green and the blue. But he knew that he'd have to get past that other Ivy on the way out, and it spat.
I didn't.
He's still in fine as well, which is really good. Not too, and he's just got a heal. Yep,
Perfect.
I think we'll do a cheeky little save in a sec. Holy moly.
He seems relieved at that one. He's, as they say in the Welsh, he's going to make a cheeky little save.
Grin.
That's one of those rooms though where you pop your head in there and you'd be like, I'll come back and do this later, and then you wouldn't find that item that you needed.
Yeah,
straight
exactly.
Away.
Yeah. It's very much, you get a lot of those rooms where you just pick your head in and it's like, yeah, fuck this. And then it's just, you never see it again. I had one of those on my RE1 races, which was like the 2 black tigers in that, in the mole room where you get the mole password. And it's like 3 items you got to pick up in there, and it's just like, yeah, no pal.
I had one which was where the last plug was on my last race. It was in Chief Iron's office. I popped my head in there, I saw there was Ivies, and I didn't go back in there till a lot later on, and that's where the last plug was.
Oh man,
and that was the one behind the desk. But like it didn't take me much more time to do that. I just eliminated all the other rooms and then went back there. So
and that's the thing. I guess it'll come down to, you know, who's willing to go through all the shitty rooms to find potentially a good item, or maybe a not so good item.
Also depends on what weapon you've got and what ammo you've got and what like your situation with trying to fight the enemies is, because like you don't want to risk it.
Oh god, the long ass cutscene again. See, the good thing about RE1 is it's RE3, sorry, is you can skip the cutscene.
That's a game changer. Yo, when can we get an RE1 and RE2 cutscene skip mod, please?
Orca, please.
Orca, we're looking at you.
We're all looking at you.
But didn't like the console versions have cutscene skip, or what, like the GameCube version or something?
Only the GameCube one on RE2, wasn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, because RE1 wouldn't have had it then.
You still had to watch the bloody doors open though.
You didn't have the door skip,
Oh, see, I don't mind watching doors.
Unless you play on Dolphin and you can put like the door skip on it.
I need space and I need to go.
Yes,
DS version,
the DS version does have it.
Oh.
I think does it skip? You can skip doors as well on the DS version.
I think you can. I heard about that.
I think so. Yeah.
Because I played it. I think I played it like last year or something. And I really, everyone was having a good laugh at me going in my mic, like blowing the mic so hard because it didn't detect it very well. So I was out of breath after like 5 minutes trying to blow out the fucking candle puzzle. It's like someone clipped me going, I've never blown so hard in my fucking life.
That's when Edgy gets a 7-day holiday from Twitch for being too sexy on the platform.
Well, if they chuck a bit of money my way, that's how it works.
That's how it works now, guys. So a Valve big item in this game, especially, you know, where it's used in multiple places, but of course you got this segment which will affect another room in the game.
Seeing Alexier die here.
Oh, yeah. Alexier and Alexier.
Yeah, those shots.
He's looking alright. He's okay.
He's in naughty caution.
Yeah,
he needs to get out of there.
He needs to ignore the dogs ideally and bait them into the
he needs to heal right now. There we go.
Yeah, he doesn't know that this is not a key item in here either, does he?
No, he don't. You know, he doesn't. Matthew did this earlier, I think.
He's gonna be loving life when he finds out. Yo, Eric.
He's gonna be like, for fuck's sake.
RSPC finished. RSPC 1. Oh yeah, subs dropped out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yo, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, let me put that in front.
I feel like it's just because it's not Subs' game RE3, and he's had a lot of trouble with RE3 like patches as well. His patches as well.
Yeah, it's hard.
Mr. Shim.
It's hard to learn a game from scratch if you don't know it. Like,
well, he knows the game because he's ran it on console. I think he holds a world record on it because he's one of the few that actually do console runs. But it's a different ball game on the PC because it's not fully stable. Everyone's been crashing in it.
No, it's not a very good port, is it? So.
Yo, thank you to Jimmy Monkey for the $20 donation with the message "Beep back Bave." Thank you.
Why, thank you.
Like, you'd think the Source next version of RE3 would be fine.
It's a bit like
it's just weird.
It's a bit like the sewer in Resident Evil 2's port of the PC version is done by a different company.
Yep, he got dogged.
He got shogged.
He got
Shogged.
shagged.
Oh, that's going to set him back. I mean, he's been saving, but how back is he going to go?
That's
gotta hurt.
Yeah, a different studio worked on the sewer part of Rari 2 for the PC support, I've been told. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
so the netcode's
He's
all
making the
messed
second
up.
save. Matt.
Yeah. I think Matt may have like a bit of a comfortable lead, depending on how much this has set Alexia back. I know Alexia's been saving, but...
See, Cherry, Cherry, I ran RE3 for like months on end, and I never had any crashes or anything. But that's just base game. It's like, it just seems like it's more common in a few of the games. I think even 1 and 3 that it's just commonly crashing.
I had an issue
for
where
some
it would
people.
crash after the Carlos, where he pushes the bell and gets out
Yeah,
the clock
yeah,
tower.
That's a common. That's a rebirth problem. That
Ah,
if you ran just the base game without, I don't think you can do Biorand without rebirth, but it doesn't have that crash in the base game.
Hey, Silent Brit.
Hey, Brett.
You don't get high from me for doing that.
No high.
No, hi Brett. Welcome
Yeah,
in.
hi, Brett.
No, he's done it now. That's it now. Cancel Edger. Fuck this guy.
What's the cancel?
Yeah. Yeah, guys, keep the donations coming in. Thank you again, Jimmy Monkey, for the $20.
Yeah, maybe that
Yeah, thank you, man.
3,400.
Oh, can we get to 3.5, guys? I think we could get to 3.5 today.
Yeah,
I think we
that'd
can
be
get
great.
3.5 easily.
Oh, we could smash 3.5.
We could
Come
get to
on, Chad, let's go.
5k,
Come on.
and Dave will eat pizza then.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
You'll do it live as well. Do it live.
Do it live. I think Alexia's at his wit's end with these shogs. He just let out a bit of a cry of despair.
They're the worst. They are the worst.
It's like unless you kind of know the timing, I guess, of what the dog's like animation is, you're gonna probably have a bit of a pain, you know, with shooting them and hitting, like missing them with the recovery frames. But then I guess if they're on the ground, you can just shoot them on the floor. I guess you can aim down and shoot them on the floor.
Taking my time with him.
Howdy, gents. How we doing?
To come here again.
Hey, dude.
Hey, welcome in.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
That's
RSPC.
Oh, hey, RSPC. GG's, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh,
Hey,
my.
GG's.
That seed was way kinder than the one I raced Matt against.
Yo, and that's the one I created. So everyone hear that? Everyone hear that? I created a seed that was actually like pretty cool. So, you know.
Mine wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done. You're going through to the next round of the redemption bracket then. But getting closer to 5th place.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, if no one's
for it.
if no one's coming out of a concussion from your seeds, then you know they've had an alright time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
I think Alexia was traumatized from the last one.
Edge has got whiplash from his.
Oh, dude, can I just never do RE2 again? Could that be an exception for me? Like a
Hang on, you said
handicap?
you were going to practice it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Don't remember saying that.
What was that?
What?
Matthewsaurus has picked up a half of the a blue stone. Did he have the other half as well? 'Cause he's got all
Yeah, he's got it in the
he's
box.
got all
He did.
3 then.
I think he did, yeah.
So Matthewsaurus is flying right now.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a segment connector, as I found out the hard way.
I mean, I am not getting
It's kind of like how I thought that the MO discs were a segment end, but they're
Oh.
not. They could lead to a
At
segment
least he's
end.
found this room anyway, because this stops the person in the chair being
Yeah,
there.
that gets rid of them. I used to think it was the putting out the fire on the helicopter for some
okay.
weird reason, but I think that's Leon, not Claire. Claire, you have to trigger this little scene here.
But why the fuck is Ben so long?
Oh, whoa! Looks like
Someone else is
just
long.
giving him a hand, you know, like.
Looks like someone else is long
is
here,
that
guys.
appropriate for Twitch right now?
Ooh la la.
You should see him on the big. You should see him on the big head
Well,
mod.
That's a nice cock shot there.
it was nice seeing you, Snooky. You might be on a 7-day vacation tomorrow.
Yo, I could do with a 7-day holiday. It's fine. Can I just do my race tomorrow and then take 7 days off?
Just be like, Twitch fam, I've got a race tomorrow. Be sound, yeah.
It'll be sound. We'll negotiate the terms of my vacation and retirement from Twitch. GG's our species, man. And any thoughts about your race today? Was it?
He's deafened.
Oh, he's deafened. Okay, never mind. Our species, much love.
No thoughts at all.
Just couldn't be bothered listening to us annoying bastards.
Yeah.
No, Snooky started talking and he was like, fuck that.
Fuck this, I'm out. My God.
See, Alexia. It looks like Alexia's trying to find something that and is confused why she can't find it.
This game is not over yet. Now you will see what real terror is.
Yeah, on the big head mod, Ben has a giant neck, a massive neck.
I just
like,
love the thing as well, like with Alexia, because you got Murphy in the chair. All Murphy pretty much says is "kill me,
Kill me."
Yeah.
I love it. It's just like, drank water.
Yeah. Dying.
Drink water.
Johnny says, if all goes to plan, the next round of redemption brackets will be 9 races, so 3 races of 3 lead into a 3-way race for 5th place. It's gonna get pretty spicy from what we can see.
Oh god, you just reminded me.
Edgar.
You just reminded me of a saying there. Like, I know you obviously know who Spicy is, right?
Yeah.
When he won the tournament, waifu tournament, and then he just went to GDQ recently. It reminds me, like, everyone in his chat, like, always goes, when it's getting dicey, get spicy.
Get spicy.
It's just like, Christ, man. Oh, Lord. It's like, I get it, chat, I get it. It's still cringe.
He's absolutely cracked, that guy.
Oh, he's insane. Like, he's basically another distortion too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picks up the run, fucking destroys it immediately.
Right, let's
I'm
focus
guessing
up
Matt's
on
going back to the room.
Matthew for a moment.
Yeah.
Don't have to go back to the first save.
It's funny because we're just seeing a Pokemon fight on Alexia's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I was very engrossed in that.
I mean, they both got Pokemon on their screens. I've just noticed.
They do, yes. They're both massive Pokemon fans, especially Matt there. He's huge on Pokemon.
But Alexia is like, yo, like I'm playing Resident Evil 2, but look at this Pokemon fight.
I'm gonna say Matthewsaurusrex is in the lead because he's put into. He is missing one of the stones though. I think.
He is, yeah.
Because he needs another half of the blue.
Yeah.
I thought he had the other half.
I thought he had the other half as well.
I thought so too.
Because he picked up the right half outside the dark room, like that corridor in the RPD. But I could have sworn I saw him pick up the left half somewhere.
Yeah, I thought I saw him have it in his inventory at some point.
Maybe he picked up one and then reset, and then he's got the other piece now, and he knows where it is. And he's gonna go get it up.
Yeah, I haven't seen a reset from
might be
Matthew
in
for a little bit.
dangerous area.
Yo, Dat Boy, welcome in, bro.
Yeah, they're both still in segment 2, but Matthew is ahead.
Cheeky fast throw troubles too.
Almost a country mile, I want to say right now.
Wouldn't mind having the knife on me right now, but
That guy actually is back in the room where he died initially. When he first got to the second segment.
Oh,
so.
he's just picked up the second half of the blue stone. Okay, then. So he's got.
he must not have space. Yeah.
He's gonna. He knows his way back to the Irons room.
He didn't want to go back to a box, so he left the stone there, went back and got it.
I think that's where I saw her. Then I think he looked at it, and then that's a good thing. As long as you can remember your way back, it's it's worth doing that.
This does not mean that he's connecting to another segment, though.
Nice to get that.
Yeah,
potentially.
It probably is, though.
It probably is. Because there isn't a sign of other segments.
Well,
so.
From what I can usually understand, it's like even though this might not be this isn't a segment ender, usually it seems like the door or the area that will take the most kind of legwork to open seems to be the one that will lead to the key area. So obviously finding all these items.
If there's a key door, sometimes it'll take you to where you need to go. That's what I find. Like, it'll be locked even behind one of the single keys. It might take you to the room you need to go into.
Is the Wolf and Eagle medallion door a connector?
I don't think so. No. But it sometimes means
in a smaller segment.
You're moving on. Yeah, it could be on a smaller segment actually.
He bonked me.
So on RE2,
150 HP or something.
So it's the G Birkin 2/3, and the clock tower shoot for Leon, and then lab shoot for Claire. Lab shoot.
I'd literally just
lab shoot.
I got I pulled up a list I have that I got from
shoot.
What's the lab shoot?
One tosses.
Oh, isn't that the one?
Oh yeah,
we got
it's the bit where you go.
Go from the train into the
tram. Yeah.
Oh, what's that called? Lab shoot. Just call it the train.
event, isn't it? Really?
No, yeah, there's a vent you go through, and then you go to where the elevator is.
Yeah. Okay, I get you now. Yeah, B has you come out when it's gone down already.
Has Matthew found the segment to end yet?
Yes.
Yes, I think he has.
Okay.
This has got to be the segment connector here. This is it.
Yeah,
He's going to a boss fight.
Can I also just say about Crazy Gamer Days as well? He's just gone into another segment himself. He just beat Yawn 2.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Is that caught with Dave? Okay. Does anyone in chat know if Dave?
I think Dave's on the last part.
Is ahead?
I think he's on the last segment, Dave. Yeah.
I think Dave zoom in.
Echo.
I mean, Dave's done about. He's been doing about 8 hours of it today, I think. So.
Yeah, he did some yesterday as well, didn't he, to be fair?
He did some yesterday, yeah. We did. He was contemplating between doing world record attempts, and I was like, Dave, fucking practice. Because it's your weakest game. Practice.
Do some quick shots.
He's like a world record crackhead. He's got to get his fix.
He's like, you can get that anytime. He's only in here for a limited time.
Alexia has just got poisoned, and I don't see a blue herb in his inventory, so Alexia's probably having flashbacks right now. Oh, what a slippery dodge from Matthew.
Ooh.
It's interesting, we were on about the spark shot earlier with G2.
Yeah,
He's,
that's the thing. This is actually, and he's quick shooting here as well. With this fight,
G3.
This is G3.
G2, I mean.
With G2, the spark shot will actually push G2 backwards, and clear will go backwards as well.
And GG's, he's got through him.
Yeah,
really
he did it
smoothly.
Made that look easy. He didn't waste time.
GG.
Yeah.
Matt is fucking gaming.
Very good.
See, I don't like B scenarios fight because it's basically G3 on the train, whereas like on the A scenario, it's just basic Birkin.
Yeah, you still got the pipe.
Oh yeah, but the pipe you could just stay away from him. Like G3 jumps around.
Yeah.
He's not trapped.
Exactly.
He's not trapped in there with G3. I know where that's going. He's not trapped in there with G3. He's trapped. G3's trapped in there with him.
They're both currently in a cutscene with Alexia and Leon, but obviously both different stages.
Yeah.
Leon looking very limber and loose in both scenes there as well.
Yeah, he's looking a bit uncomfortable in Matt's.
Yeah, I was gonna say wasn't like 10 minutes ago that she was looking into Ben, and now she's into Leon.
So
gets around this Alexia.
She's moves on faster, Alexia.
Alexia just managed to find a potted blue herb, which I always forget about those. We were talking about that yesterday, but that came in clutch right there. I think that was probably one of the best finds so far.
Very well die here, though.
I mean, he's used his fast now.
He's good. Okay, never mind. He's good. He's good. I think as soon as he saw them leap, he was like, "Yeah, you need to use it now."
Oh man, he needs to get out of that room.
Just needs to run. Just get out.
Worried about killing him.
He's thinking about coming back through here again.
He's killed one. He's gonna kill them both.
He's just craving murder today. Alexia just wants blood.
What's he doing?
He's back into caution. He's preparing for all those tyrants that he needs to run past, so you might as well negotiate yourself back into caution.
Health minute.
The health minute glitch. Is that a glitch? Did he read the rules? Is this Dave?
Oh yeah, that's a glitch, isn't it? Yeah, right, disqualified. GG, Matt.
GG, Matt. Oh, Matt's making his third save of the seed now, so again now he's got a bit of a cushion here should anything go awry.
Yeah.
The fact that there's nothing here.
So far though, like a pretty fast-paced race, like for RE2 by RE2 standards. They're trudging along with it. Not so many resets as
there has to be a
I guess either of them have probably been expecting.
Yeah, they don't have any crazy weapons either, really. So
yeah.
Nope.
Maybe they might find something juicy in this next part.
Yeah.
So Matthew has a fuse.
The main fuse in this segment.
The main fuse and a detonator. Would any of those be an indication as to what's coming up?
You probably have to use the fuse.
Oh wait, no. I was thinking it was the plug, not the actual main fuse. Yeah, no.
If you make the bomb, I think that potentially could lead to a connector.
This is a bad room.
Oh, that's a shitty room, but he's in naughty caution.
He's in naughty caution, so he should be fine now.
He's through either
I'm
way.
thinking if he's got the fuse, it's going to be it could be the fingerprint room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's different skins, Burnsy. So they behave the same. It's like the same as how some people will get in sharks, but some people will get in dogs. I don't know what actually affects that, how that happens. But yeah, you'll notice Matthew has Ivies and Alexier is getting chimeras.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the same in the Deep Stack Dave and Monster, Deep Stack Dave and Dr. Best race.
Oh no, he's straight to poison.
Oh man.
Oh no.
There's a lot of Ivies.
Deep Stack Dave with chimeras as well, by the way. And the dual room was filled with chimeras. You could not move in there.
Oh god.
Oh, but he's through.
Depends what you would prefer getting it in though, Benz. If you want it in RE1, it's fine, but RE2, chimeras suck.
Especially when they jump on the ceiling and they can't
if they're in the because obviously they're just reskinned diaries, but they move really fast, and if they touch you, that's it. You grabbed.
We did find the bowgun, didn't we?
And Dave just died in the dual room as well.
Oh,
GG's.
Okay, so he's got the shotgun parts, but is he gonna get the shotgun? And it's just as well that was right by us, an item box for Matthew, so at least he can just bank it. Yeah. And he's healed of poison as well now, so.
Yep.
Shotgun parts on the shotgun are very helpful with lickers. So.
Oh yeah, that's what you'd use in the no damage runs as well. They're perfect, like for Leon scenario lickers.
2 items on the other side to check.
And then I guess the SMG is also pretty good against lickers. I mean, providing in this tournament you don't do SMG glitch.
In all fairness.
And more shogs.
Doesn't an SMG glitch hurt your hands though? After a while,
I can never pull it off like all the time. Some people can do it. Like consistently.
How did it end up back here?
Yeah. It's like quick shooting in Resident Evil 1 HD remake. Like if you get the taps correctly, you can do like.
I'm so confused right now.
Fire, and then
the pump cancel, is it or?
Oh man.
I'm not sure. I've only ever done it with a pistol.
Oh, okay.
It's like you get you can get up to 3 consecutive shots in a row really quick.
All right, wait.
It's not easy to do though. I can't find a consistent way of doing it.
Yeah, it's a bit harder to do it than it is on RE2, I think, like with the pistol.
So devilish chimeras are reskinned Ivies in this, and it's basically how the sharks are reskinned dogs.
Come on now.
The notable difference is though that the chimeras have a slightly altered AI so that they move faster and they do turn more frequently and freely, which makes them more deadly enemy.
He's got nothing in the chamber. He might as well just reload it.
Cocky.
Oh, nice. That was a good line through the Ivies there.
Really good.
Very well played.
The thing is, they're dicing with potential poison at any point with those kind of rooms.
Came from?
Cheeky cursor on the screen, I see it.
I know. I was thinking, oh boy, you can see my cursor. That's all I could hear was you yesterday thinking of Dave with the cursor on the screen. Dave, move the cursor.
I was like, Dave, get that fucking cursor off, or I'm going to ban Snake. I was just like, that was my target.
Just take it off. I'm going to ban Snake. You just chose your victim.
I was like, right. He's like, there's Snake. I can bully him, right? Dave, do it now.
We have got an Ingrid, haven't we? I think. Two medicines.
Managed to do the knife thing in RE1. GG's.
Okay, Dave just found an ammo disc on his run. So I'm guessing he is in the final segment, because usually you either get at the start of the segment, the first segment, or you get at the last segment. I find with RE1 so far. I could be wrong, but that's just me.
Wait.
Matthewsaurus just has got just walked past another first aid spray, so he's gonna be stacked on health.
Yeah, that's the thing. RE2 and RE3 have a lot of heals. RE1, I feel like it's got less. It's
good luck with it.
You can find a fair few, but if you find them all near the start, you know for a fact you're not getting any in the second half. So
if you have the chemical and you can use it on the plant room, there's normally
that's always heals, isn't it? Yeah.
Also the one outside where the boiler is.
You can also do the glitch. Well, obviously not in the race, but you can do the glitch in the chemical room and grab the first 2 or 3 items.
Yeah.
Or you can do the glitch that they do in any percent. I think it's frame perfect, but you got to open the menu at a specific time and then close it, and then you get turn, and then you get slapped into the key.
Oh, you can do the major glitch thing, May. Anyway, where you walk up and you aim down and then you turn 360 around and you just walk through them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it before.
I think that's one of the easier glitches in major glitches.
Freezing Barry is pretty hard at the beginning.
Yeah, you've got that. That's like almost pixel perfect.
The Richard one's really hard as well to like kill him straight away.
Luckily though, they're not allowed to use any of them. So
no.
Not that you can use RE1 glitches in RE2 anyway.
Well, you might be able to soon.
Just have like a total trilogy randomizer, you know, where all 3 games are completely randomized.
That'd be really. I feel like that would be really difficult though, because I think they're all coded slightly differently from each other.
Yeah,
definitely
Okay, you got your
RE3.
work cut out.
I think they said that they would need all the rooms ported to one of the games.
Yeah,
really.
they need one of the engines that they're most comfortable with, and they'd need to port every single one. RE3. The movement's just better.
What, the one that crashes the most?
Yeah, it's just
The most unstable one.
Sorry,
Just add even more stuff to it.
I'm sorry, just RE3 is just like the best gameplay wise, and the movement is just far superior.
Yeah, I agree. I love RE3, even though it's like probably the shittiest one to run for no damage, like in terms of taking damage.
Yeah, see, me and Orca, RE2.
Movement is just animation.
You move faster in RE3. You absolutely move faster in RE3.
When you least
Oh yeah, but you could sort that out. You can alter the files.
Oh, and if you make it like RE3, perfect.
Yeah.
Easy.
But no, all 1 to 3 would be one hell of a rando. You'd probably be there for about 12 hours.
I've always said to Orca, it'd be great if you could get the rooms to cross over. It'd be amazing. How confusing would it be?
Oh, it would, wouldn't it? 100%.
I imagine a lot of people find it confusing enough anyway, but it's just that would take the cake. It's
Going
like,
from the main
I'm in a
hall
different
in
game.
the first game to like the police station.
You could treat them as single segment randos, and then once you reach the other one, you need to teleport to a new game. That's your segment connector. There you go. But you got multiple ideas for it anyway.
Where did I need a freaking valve handle?
Oh,
Right,
Matthew's just picked up another valve handle. He's got 2 now.
Yeah, so a good thing to note about the round, like the Biorand in general, is if you need a key item in the second one, because obviously when you're segmented, you get the key items there, and you're supposed to not need them anymore. If it's so happens that you box the item, because you end up getting duplicates because it's needing to be used in that segment as well, so it drops you another one.
Yeah, that's what I used.
That prevents the soft locking.
Where did I use the blues?
So as far as I can see, Alexia's still on Seg 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Matthewsaurus is on segment 3.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's just turned the power on
3.
to go down. I think to go in one of the what's it called? That main big area with the box and the elevator. I can't remember what it's called. He's just turned the power on for that room. I think to go somewhere else. Engine room. Yeah. I don't think that one's the engine room.
He's in a naughty room right now. He needs to heal right now.
He's getting brave.
I think he ran into that room a bit hasty then. But he's managed to juke them. He got around them. I thought he was going to reset the room then. I thought he was going for a room reset.
That was a big. That's Matthew right there.
That's me as well. Damn. After that.
Oh god.
Card reader power.
Oh, that's good. This is I don't know if they've come across that yet. You know they have. Matthew has the underground connections, so this is pretty good if he has the red key card.
Yeah, because he has the crank and the cog, but it doesn't give you anything apart from an item, does it? So.
He's on Claire, so no.
Yeah. There's just one item in that room, so it probably isn't in there.
He wants that blue herb though.
Yeah, he made a call there. He decided to get rid of a green herb for a blue, which is probably a good call.
That's something interesting though. There's a difference as well between the A and B scenarios. In that room, you get more items.
In the power room.
In that power room, yeah.
Yeah.
So in A scenario, I think you only get a herb and a map. In that one, it looked like you got 2.
Yeah, there's something on the
shelf. It's like an item on a shelf. Yeah.
There's normally like grenade rounds there.
Oh, Matthew's not playing around this time.
He's doing the liquor tech here.
He's making them dance.
He's flirting with them a bit. And he's going for it, and easy. Easy mode.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, as soon as you know how to deal
Easy
with
clap.
lickers, especially like in an open area like that, it's not as scary as it looks sometimes.
Is there only
Just get another blue whip.
is there only an item on B scenario for that cutscene area?
Which area?
Yeah, the master key.
So they drop the master because obviously when Ada gets shot, it's
yeah. So
it's not
it's only on
item,
Claire
that
B,
one.
I think.
it's
you get an
only
item.
Claire B. See, I don't know Claire B at all.
Did I go and do that?
So you know the
it's-
room where Mr. X falls into like
Mr.
that
X's.
lava pit.
Yeah.
So you get an item there only in Leon B, but not in
Only
Claire
Leon
B.
B, yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess
You
that
don't get
same
on
item
it
then is on the
or-
catwalk.
Yeah. See this one. If this can, I don't think this is going to be a key item. This is an arrange item on the helicopter. So it's probably very likely that it's going to be a support item.
But this could be a key place because he's turning the fire off, and he might have to go through that room.
He still needs to turn that off.
So has he
Yeah.
got? He's got the Is he got the detonator and the
So there's like
C4,
a
or
cheeky
just
medicine
the
that's supposed to
detonator?
The detonator.
Just a detonator, I think.
It could be that other room though, the one on the right hand side.
The room
where
that
you
he's
normally
just
do
done.
And check.
Yeah.
Do the gems or whatever, the jewels.
I don't think
So
he
you
knows
know-
to check the wreckage. Actually, he just ran straight past her.
Luckily, he does. Luckily, he
not a
doesn't
key
need to.
item.
It's never a key item, not yet anyway, unless Orca decides to make arrange items key items.
Yeah,
That'd be very cruel because arrange items are usually hidden.
I think Orca said if he did do it, he would make it a tick box.
Make it right, yeah.
So it was like more of an advanced thing.
I wonder if it'd be possible to make them like do the normal like blink and shine,
Hmm.
but obviously they're hidden in arrange. So.
I hope.
So yeah, Matthew's got to
this-
the clock tower area now. But this isn't. This isn't the second
connected.
end.
It's just one
This is the
item,
mistake I made. So I
Yeah.
don't know if he knows that though.
but it could be something he needs still. That's the problem.
See, I feel like I've
there
missed
is an
that
item
today
there.
now.
In this room too.
Yeah.
So if you're playing as Leon and Leon would normally go down that chute, then that is a segment end.
Yeah.
Come on, bum 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 bum.
Oh, okay.
See,
it's
I
got
got
really
very excited here. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go down.
Alright.
What? I was like, what?
Sorry, Ben, repeat it a bit.
It's like, oh, that's Leon. I'm doing Claire.
I thought you took it pretty well myself.
Yeah, oh yeah, really. I fucking hope Gonta's doing the same stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that's
Gonta
what I
was
was
watching
like,
your
He's
stream,
very
mate.
sipping his tea by the
In my
time
race.
what you found that.
I don't think he did the clock tower then. I think I only did the clock tower, but he did the
I just feel like we're wasting a lot of.
the serpent stones as well.
I'm not feeling good about
Because
this.
he's got to have not done one of them to be fucking 30 minutes ahead.
Oh, so he's just gone into that
nice.
room with no ammo, and you kind of need to get rid of
Yeah.
those
you need a
leeches.
knife.
What are they?
Tries.
What are those things?
It's lava.
maggots?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what they're
It's like moth lava.
Yeah, you want ideally like a knife or something. Does a knife work with those?
Yeah, okay, I thought
yeah,
resetting
yeah.
might
To
be
find a
quicker.
safe room.
Oh, right, he reset. So it wasn't actually. Okay, that makes more sense. Why he said 5-10 minutes then. I
Imagine.
forget IGT is completely different to RT, and we do resets as well.
Far from-
Whereas I didn't reset at all.
Soon.
I just reloaded a save once or twice.
We're not far from the knife.
Oh well, fuck you then.
Reach something quick.
Let's get
Absolute-
Alexia's volume up.
Look at the rude shit he's doing
That would be the shot.
here. Oh, getting a couple of nibbles in there.
Oh, he is.
I
He's
saw
in
that.
the right corner. His
played
health's
love
dipping
that
down.
Oh, that's.
He's doing that Mr. X HP manip again.
If that's so,
I wonder if he actually is doing that.
I mean,
Because he
that's a
shook-
ballsy
he
thing
shook
to do
his
in a
head.
rando.
Especially when he's got Ivies there.
Yeah, get out of that room
The
quick.
room's already been into.
So, just looking at Alexia's inventory now, he's got 2.5 of the stones. So yeah, he's pretty. I guess he's closing up the second segment,
Yeah.
but he needs to
As
get
long as
that
he
second
gets-
half. And I think
think
it
he
was
needs
the
to
right
use the
half he
valve.
has. I could be wrong. I think I saw the right half. So it's whether he knows where the left half is.
So I hear Death's gonna do RE 1 to 3 permadeath max difficulty. both all 4 scenarios as well in RE2.
And RE1 dueling Chris, so 7
Did I agree
scenarios.
that, did I?
And maximum sizes as well.
All 7 scenarios.
This is where we get on the record from you now, Death. This was the whole purpose of inviting you to the commentary, to get you to announce this now.
And Inferno, yeah.
And Inferno, just tag Inferno onto it for the meme.
Just for giggles. Yeah.
And you're also going to do, and just to spice it up, you're also going to do that no save, no damage as well for the Inferno part.
Fuck it, chuck the Berserker mod
No
in there
damage,
as well.
Yeah, just no hit Berserker.
Oh,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
You really do want me to have a breakdown, don't you?
I mean, I think that's Orca's objective, Theo, as well.
Nice car.
Oh, there's Monster with a nice cut. Yeah, he just had to pop that one out, didn't he?
Just a bit.
Oh, he's going to find the second half of the thing here.
He wants a 7-day break.
He's got it. Alexia's got the second half of the blue stone there.
Yes.
So.
Nice, so he's getting some ground back then, which is good.
Yeah.
So it was it was the one he already had was the one that he got in the RPD desk, the left one. So yeah, you can head to the lovely fight now, and obviously Matthew has got his knife ready for the lava.
Yeah. How's the Crazy Dave race going?
Let's have a look. I'll catch up on that one. Dave is spinning around in the circle like Naruto, and Crazy Game Days. Well, I couldn't tell you anymore, Jeff. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, Jeff.
I just don't know.
Got nothing.
I'll have a watch, and I'll keep you updated in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's very hard to just jump into one and know whether anyone's ahead.
Yeah. That's the thing. When I kind of finished the seed I was doing earlier, and I jumped into the subs and RSPC race, I kind of just had to gather what was going on, and I didn't figure anything out.
Yeah. You can kind of judge the segments, like if they've got the key items for that area, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, but even then, if you see someone who's got someone who's got like the in RE3 for example, someone who's got the clock tower items and someone who's got the train items, which one is on segment 2 and which one's on segment 1?
Exactly.
Here's a question: do you reckon it would be just as hard having door rounders off and everything still randomized with like max segments and max sizes as well? I still think it would be pretty tough.
That's the thing. I'm kind of this is like probably the most extreme I've gone in terms of doing Biorand, so I can't even imagine what that would be like, to be fair.
I think sometimes it's harder to do the game all the way to the end. The only good thing you've got is you know which rooms you've got to get through with key items, but you could just you've got to get through the whole game. So sometimes I think if you crank it up real hard, it's harder than the door randos. So it just depends, really. I mean, you can make the door randos crazy if you wanted. You could crank them all the way up and put 100% rooms, and you're probably not going to get through.
Oh shit!
Matthew just got a grenade launcher. Find. That's an epic find right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got grenade rounds as well in his box, I think, but he's desperately looking for that that explosive.
He's giving me anxiety, like at the moment, not healing.
Yeah, he really is.
And he's shooting them. He's shooting them. Oh my god, he's got the quick. He's got him.
He's got him.
Oh my god.
Well done.
Well played, man.
Fucking
nice.
Gay Giga Chat and chat.
He missed.
Now he's fucking gaming, guys.
Now we're fucking gaming.
I honestly thought I saw him aiming then, and I was like, he's after death here, but he literally had the death for the sharks there. Damn.
It's free real estate.
Welcome in. It's going well actually for Matthew.
Wow,
he's quite well ahead, I think.
Oh, and he's got the C4. Perfect.
I knew. I feel like we knew it was going to be there. Oh, he stuck the map though, because obviously you can't take the explosive yet.
Yeah,
you might need the map. You never know. Might get lost.
The map's very important on a door rounder.
Well, it tells you haven't picked all the items up in this room. That's about it, really.
So, have Crazy Gaming Days and Dave had to do a gentleman's reset? Is that what you're saying?
No. He was talking about Nox when he did
great, I got you.
That'd be very funny if they did a gentleman's reset, actually.
Especially Dave if he's approaching the end.
It's just like, I'm still in segment 2. Do you mind if we have a gentleman's reset right as he's fighting Birkin?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
You wouldn't tell him what segment you're on. There's this real horrible softlock right at the end of the game. Okay, honest.
Yeah.
Just desperately trying to find a skip.
Fuck it! We'll do it live!
Yeah, I think Matthew. And he's got the helicopter wreckage. I think Matthew is quite comfortably in the lead right now.
This is very likely, because we haven't seen anything else, this is very likely to lead to a segment connector.
Right.
Everything else seems pretty boxed off.
Pretty tough.
Do we want a update on the other race?
Tough on the old noggin.
Sure. Yeah.
That's not enough ammunition.
Is this an
Okay,
end?
so
Is this a
Dave-
segment connector, yeah, with this fight?
This is a segment connector, yes, this is a boss
Holy
fight.
shit, okay.
Oh, if
So
we can
Matthew
afford
about to
it.
go into
Matthew's
segment
in.
4, but he's reassessing his items.
Bugger.
Look, yeah, he doesn't want to risk knifing it. He's not crazy like Death 2024. So
I probably wouldn't knife it, to be fair.
It's Birkin, isn't it, as well? No, hang on. Yeah, it is Birkin.
it'd be
isn't it?
Birkin.
you can knife Birkin as well, but it's a lot more dangerous.
We're rolling the dice.
I think, yeah,
Let's room
it's
havoc.
B scenario, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's B scenario, so we'll.
Otherwise, it would be GLL.
Yeah, G1.
Grenade rounds.
I actually think Birkin's easier to knife than GLL, so.
Right, sorry, Monster. There you go.
Yes, okay. With the other race, I believe Dave is definitely in the race. He's in the race.
He's in the race. I'm glad he's in the race.
Thanks,
Holy
Monster.
shit!
Holy shit, I can't believe it. He's in the race, chat.
He's in the race.
What's going on, guys?
That would have been disappointing if after all this time they've been racing, he wasn't in the race. Dave, you got some catching up to do, bro.
It's like, I'm just gonna speedrun it.
For real.
Imagine in like segment 3 or 4.
Okay, Dave is in the lead, I believe.
But he did that
with,
quick. He was only
he's-
just joined the race. Damn.
I know, right? Like 2 seconds. That was it. That's all it took.
To get back here.
So he's just picked up another MO disc in that same room I was on about earlier, where he died with the tiger room, the tiger statue room. See, he had the red gem this time, and he went in and he killed everything instead of dying. So he revealed that the Colt Python was actually, in fact, one of the MO discs.
Oh.
He's actually got. I think he's got 2 of them, and he's already inputted 1 of them so far. And I just saw Crazy Gaming Days release one of the codes on the actual door itself.
So their last one is the MO disc door. That's going to be their end game.
So they're both close then, are they?
They're both close, but Dave is definitely in the lead, yeah.
Luckily, Orca fixed a potential issue with that
Then
one.
again,
Yeah.
Crazy Gaming Days has got another MO disc on him as well, though. So
It's finding those rooms to put them in though, and if you know where they
I
are,
think
if
that's
you
what
know
they
you've
both
seen
are.
it, it's really hard to find where it was.
yeah,
That was the way to the elevator.
Crazy Gaming Days just using the special key to go into the closet room, which is actually the downstairs of the courtyard. So maybe he'll find something in here now with it.
We're now seeing the Alexiers.
He's found the crest room.
Back
Oh, nice. Oh, if you found the quest room,
Oh.
Yeah, that's the segment connector.
either one of them can be the segment connector.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very.
That's the thing. It's which one is the real one?
Or the door could go through to the other one.
Yes,
Exactly.
that'd be funny.
Because it has happened before.
Yeah, but they are in the final segment, so I think it's very unlikely
least we
because
know.
they're in the final segment. They've gone through 3
But it is
potential.
Yeah, I was about to say
Right.
crest
Oh
room
no,
is segment end.
no, you're right. Dave just came through the other side of the segment.
Oh,
the
yeah,
crest
yeah.
room. So
So
yeah,
Dave's already
he's in the
ahead.
courtyard now. He is
Right.
ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so they just need to find the 4 crests, and then they're in the finale. And then if you've got the battery,
Crest.
it's completely free. Wait,
I never
what
bother
crest?
using that
Demo
lift because it always takes you back up the top.
I know exactly how to get back.
Oh wait, has he
Waste
gone
the back.
through?
I'm gonna
Has
save
he?
it now because this
go-
boss fight isn't that bad, and typically after
Well, is Orc saying quest room?
So basically,
you do get
Dave just
Okay.
came through the other
Always.
side of the crest door.
save point.
Just
Right.
So it was
Yeah,
the crest
they've
like the
already done
previous
it.
segment.
He's put the quest in, right? So that was the
Crazy
segment
Gaming
end. Yeah.
Days haven't
Right.
used any of them at all yet.
There it is.
I think he
okay.
only just found the room.
Right.
So he might think it's a segment ender. Or, into the final area or
Bit of
something.
ass coverage. No.
Right. Yeah.
Let's cover the old ass.
It's very likely that it's going to be the ammo disc door being the end.
yeah.
It
100%.
sucks when you get that because you got to find all 3 rooms, and then you've also got to do the It's very likely you got to do the PC as well,
Yeah.
which takes a good
Yeah.
minute, and you can't not unlock both level 2 and level 3 because
Right.
it
So
could- they've got items, both of them.
This way.
But back to the quarterfinal. Where are we with these two?
Well, Alexia's just in the scene again, where Alexia's character, Alexia the character, gave Ben a handy.
Yeah, gotta be done.
Always
Just
gotta
a
be done.
cheeky quick one, nothing major. And then
Not on the face, just on the floor.
I think Matthew's just looking for the detonator,
Oh, hang on.
not the detonator. The oh no. Yeah,
he's blown up that. He's found the G1 fight, Matthew. So he's going and collecting. He's collecting some ammo for it. So he's got a grenade launcher with some flame rounds.
Got a pistol.
Yeah. So he should quite
Monster's yet to reciprocate, unfortunately.
Corner and just like my life depended on that.
Not yet. Though.
He's a little tease like
Gotta
that.
hurt.
Okay, so Alexia's gonna put in these 3 stones now, and then he's gonna progress.
Yeah.
So they're both
really...
technically at a segment end now, right? Is that pretty much where Alexia's gonna progress?
Potentially, I think it leads to the dungeon room. Oh, I can't remember. No, because the dungeon room is the first one, so that one I believe.
Excuse me.
Can I don't know if it is though. I don't think that was the connector. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's been such a while since we've seen what Matthew went through. So
Alexia's got a shotgun with a shit ton of ammo, mind, and he's still yet to get the shotgun shells. I think they're in the next segment. Not shotgun shells, the shotgun enhancement.
Matthew's ahead. Matthew's in the final segment now because he's just beat Birkin.
So he's gonna have to fight Super Tyrant, and
he's gonna have to fight Super Tyrant.
Which you could do with the rocket launcher.
Hopefully he gets a save here because I don't know if Matthew's been very
drop off the handgun.
Not very sparing with his so he's got one. He's got 2.
He's got loads of room if he uses it.
Okay, no, that's totally fine.
Yo, Carlos, thank you for the raid, buddy. Welcome in, bro. How'd your stream go? Hey, CC. So is there what's your thoughts on the final boss of RE2? Is it like the same as RE1 where if you have a rocket launcher, can you get a rocket launcher during your run and one-shot Super Tyrant?
But you still have to fight the train boss.
It's base scenario. You'll have to fight G5, so you don't really want to...
G5's not too bad, but you need ammo.
You don't want to rocket Final Tyrant though, like the Tyrant version, and then not have a rocket, because I don't think the rocket drops if you use the rocket before it chucks one down. Or I could be wrong.
No, I think you get another one. I think you get
another one, right? Yeah, because in RE1 you don't. As soon as you use it, because it's the end of the game.
And you always have space because you'll have to put the plugs in.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is you don't want to use the platform key to go through to that gate and go and set the timer off because you need both plugs. And if you don't have both plugs, it'll blow up.
Yeah. I feel the random's pretty good for that because it's very rare that I don't have both plugs and then get to that section. Yeah,
it's happened to me. You had to go back.
See, the flame rounds, just like RE1, destroy spiders.
Yeah.
They do not like fire. It's a nice little trick if anyone was worried about Black Tiger. You could just dump a flame round into him and he's done.
Yeah.
Or she's done. I think canonically Black Tiger is a she.
Stupid calls. God's sake.
Just buy.
Well, has babies. Little spiders.
True. Oh yeah, true.
So I guess so.
Would that make all of them the same then? Because they all have little spiderlings come straight out.
Maybe.
Actually, don't actually.
In RE2, do they have them in RE2?
I don't think so. Actually,
RE3, I know they're a bastard. They're an absolute bastard in RE3.
Yeah, because they don't come out if you use flame rounds though. It's as if you've cooked. It's weird. It's like the game's programmed to say they've cooked them on the inside. Oh.
I'm gonna blow you a kiss.
Flame rounds.
I'm gonna blow you a kiss. Do you want me to send Monster over and give you an actual kiss, Carlos? Because I can do that.
You can say no. It's totally within your right, and it's understandable.
Yo, CC, thank you for the resub, lovely.
I'll be there now in a minute.
I hope you had a good stream though, Carlos. Guys, go check out Carlos.
You've set him off now. Look what you've done. Look what you've done, Snooky. You set him off.
Yeah. Doesn't take much to set him off, to be fair.
No, not at all.
Alexia's about to fight the G3. He's about to do the G3 fight. He's in caution. Does he have healing items?
I think he does. I think he has one or something like that.
I think he had one.
But he doesn't want to use it, obviously, until he gets hit.
So we're going to see some classic Alexia spark shot, quick shots here. He's going to be blasting these quick shots now, I have a feeling.
This right here is just why I hate B scenario. Just fighting G3.
And him just jumping us like...
he just jumps everywhere. He's got a long range.
It's not too bad.
Lost for me when he does it.
Oh, he's dropping his quick shots.
He's dropping a lot of his quick shots.
That's the thing, and it's the risk reward thing, because if you drop the quick shots, then it kind of does slow you down.
Yeah, I think he's decided there not to do the quick shooting because he was dropping them, so he just went, no, don't want to take the risk.
Especially because G3 doesn't sort of take hits stagger like G2 does. He'll just keep plowing forward, and especially if you're in caution, like he's just getting comboed right now. You don't want to get that kind of combo when you're in caution.
Rough, that combo.
He'll kill you as well.
He might be dead.
Oh no, he clutched out of it.
No, yep, he did.
I'm surprised that he must have been really like close to 100. He must have been on 100 exactly.
Yeah, that normally would put you at least in orange caution.
Yeah.
Oh, and Matthew just picked up one of the emblems. One of the silver, the wolf. Is that the wolf one? The silver one?
Yeah, I think that's the wolf one, and then the gold one is the eagle.
Yeah.
It's just like RE1.
I think it's a throwback to the first game, and that's why.
Oh, Matt's looking in trouble though.
Yeah, he had a close call then.
That was lucky.
Well, GG's Alexier. He's through to the next
Matthew has the platform key as well.
Yep, GG.
He's just trying to go up the ladder, and it says, "You would like to climb up the ladder?" Sorry, it's locked from the other side.
Yeah, these are the things that make me laugh. It was like an RE3, you know where that fountain is in the Raccoon City Park, and you do that puzzle with the gears, and then you open the trap door, and it says the trap door is now open, and you can quite clearly see it's open. It's locked.
It's locked. I've seen that I hate that in the kennels. Just going, I was like, oh yeah, would you like to go down it? Sorry, locked from the inside.
But it's open. I can see it.
It's like it's right there.
It's gaping.
Maybe there's a blockage halfway.
You have to take it there, monster. You have to take it there.
I could fit myself in there. It's that wide.
Oh, Matthew's got himself. I guess you get the side pack there.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. It sucks that it's in segment 4 though, because essentially it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, but it helped earlier on. Yeah.
It's kind of how you want the train in RE3.
Unless he's got a rocket launcher. He's got space.
Yes, true. Rocket launcher.
He's got it. I don't know if he has got it or not.
That happened on our species run today.
If he's as fast as
that's why you kind of on the train in RE3 quite early on, because you can get the 10 items instead of the 8 quite early.
I actually had a crash today in RE3. Like, I think I set up a 4-segment full-sized one. Found all the train items before I found the train room. So I found all of them. Didn't put any of them in though, and then I thought it probably best to trigger the cutscenes first and go through the door so nothing is out of sequence. Because if you put the train in, you're skipping, essentially, and RE3 doesn't like it when you skip events.
Matt's got the medals now.
And then obviously it crashed when I went through the door, so that was an interesting find.
Yeah. Sometimes the game does just crash on free though, doesn't it? And then if you reload it just doesn't do the same thing again. Yeah, I think that's the
I didn't try reloading it. I might try it again because I found it so quick. I was like, oh well, it's a segment ender, and I did it in 8 minutes. So I was like, Jesus Christ.
I'm careful. You tossers!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
The door was open anyway.
Oh, that's a rough hit, that.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It seems personal when they leap and they hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's found one of the plugs. He's got one of the plugs, but he needs a bit of space, so I guess he's improvising.
Yep. Yep, he's using his pistol. So that, I think he hasn't found that room yet, has he? The train area.
One more.
I don't think he has.
No, I don't think I've seen it.
So that probably means that the wolf and eagle door will lead potentially into that area.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to gamble there because you got to hope that the other plug is through the door and on the other side. But I guess he could reload because where the plugs are normally, they're both normally there, and you take them out in the real game. And you've just got to hope the other one's there sometimes. It's kind of a risk because you got to walk over the stairs and back down again to check it.
As much as I hate RE2's Arando, it does have the nicer benefits over RE1 where you can check other items on top of each other.
Yeah.
If you go further enough in, that's the biggest gripe with RE1. You have to pick up every single bloody item.
Yeah.
The courtyard where you got those green herbs all together.
Yeah, that's terrible, that one.
Yeah.
I think there's about 5 or 6 of those.
Well, you got 5 by the door, where you see the dogs after like the crest door, or after like the where you get the crank, and you got like 5 items by the door or something. Then you got like another couple around the corner. And like usually, if that's me, I'll have like something mellow, like Black Tiger shooting poison at me while I'm trying to do that.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, Death. I think you said Chris. At least as Chris, I was like, but Dave did play Chris, and he did manage to one of the herbs near the door where you meet, where, you know, for the first time when you go towards the waterfall disconnection. Like that's my best way of explaining it.
The fountain, yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to call it the courtyard. When you go in there and all the herbs are there, he managed to get like the closest ones to the door without picking up the middle one, which was quite interesting. And that was as Chris, so you must have been as close as possible, even into like almost using the trigger for the door.
I think you can check some of them, but it's trial and error. Which
you can do it. You can do it in the cabin when they've got the 3 green herbs behind the statue, because one of them clips through the statue when you push it through, and then the other 2 are in corners. That's a decent one to have.
It's just all experience again, like of
the kendos.
Yeah, all the kendos, and there's a dead one on the floor as well. Oh, and he's Matthew's found the place for the medals now.
GG. This could potentially be
let's see what this
the
goes
end.
So will the plugs be important now for the end of this game?
You need to use them.
Okay, so he's halfway there.
Yeah, he'll get the cutscene before the train if he's in the right area.
Is it just me, or they got different enemies?
So yeah, it looks like the enemy skins are different. So sharks and dogs are the same.
I remember you guys.
And I think it's chimeras and ivies. Different enemy skins. It happened on the.
Stuck him back there.
It happened on the Deep Stack Dave and the Monster Mash, the Dr. Best race. It seems, and I'm not sure what causes that exactly. I don't know if Orca might have a bit more insight into it.
That's the first time I noticed that.
I think we were thinking maybe it might have been graphics cards. I'm not sure which one, what they're using, but
just heal
like Nvidia and
the AMD.
Yeah,
and NVIDIA,
but I'm not 100% certain whether that is the truth. But that was the thing we could think maybe would be the difference.
Oh, Dave's at the end.
Nice.
He's in the last part.
He's found it.
Oh man,
just goes to show doesn't matter.
Does he have the rock?
Doesn't matter how talented.
I don't think.
Doesn't matter if you don't have it. It's
Matthew's just found a second plug.
2 minutes, a minute and a half, I think. Also, that's good. That means as soon as what's the bet it's through that MO door there? He needs the MO disc to go through.
Might need it actually. Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That's like the final hurdle.
Oh, this is not great either because it's quite far as well. So he's got to check the bin, and then he's also, if it's not there, if he doesn't find the ammo just there, he's got to go all the way over there.
Sometimes this leads you on a massive, long dead end as well. I've been here before.
Yeah.
At least he's got both the plugs though.
He's just used the green to get a green.
That bin is an arrange mode item.
It's always forget about that, so it's never going to be a key.
Use my last fucking.
So he's got a lighter for this room, which you can use on the fuel on the floor, which I didn't know until like one of the previous races. I did.
He's got more flame runs too.
He had the platform key, Matt, but he's not got it now.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, you decided to use a flame round to get rid of them rather than use the lighter. And
some people don't know you can use the lighter still.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he's at the platform.
Do his fast.
He's doing his fast because I noticed with the liquors, he didn't do the liquor tech in like that one corridor where the club key door is. So I'm thinking maybe he doesn't know where Alexier is, and the race has been going on for a bit. He might think it might be getting kind of clutch. He probably isn't aware of the lead he's got.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's definitely in the lost area now.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the platform key as well because he must have boxed it at some point because he hasn't got it on him.
And he's probably glad that he's got that now, and he's got a save as well. So
yeah, he's just done that now, which is really good.
Wise choice, just in case anything can happen.
The good thing is he doesn't need to worry about if he dies and has to redo it. I mean, if he die, you die. It's still worrying, but
if he dies, he dies.
I thought that as well.
He's comfortably ahead. I think he's just comfortably ahead at the moment. He knows he's flying through these segments, but obviously he doesn't know if Alexier is also flying through them or not.
Yeah, because of that start where they both died, that's what goes through your mind. You're like, have I wasted too much time earlier on? I know I haven't heard from the other person, but a bit like me, I maybe I've just let the other person get on with it and just see if they can get to the end. So,
like me, when I decided, it's like, I might be ahead. I'm going to put the Doom music on while I fight G3 and G4. At least I provided an entertain again. I guess.
You had fun, mate.
I had fun with that one. It's like, you know what? It's time for the Doom music.
I still think sometimes it's better if you don't know. If you're like,
I'd rather I didn't know. Dave's
If you
one
wanna
GG,
finish,
Dave.
GG, Dave.
GG'd.
Yeah, nice.
Right, I missed that.
That's a
Did he
big
put in
win.
the
He
plugs
dodged
yet?
every single swipe attack by
he
running
was,
in from him.
He's at the end now.
Yeah.
We'll eat a green when we put these in.
Just
Yeah,
done
that's
he's
that's a
definitely done
good
the
one,
plug.
So
Dave.
he
He'll
knows
be
like
happy with
there's
that.
no other, you know, he
doing
didn't
it
even
now.
bother checking the other items where you would normally get the plugs, I guess,
just trade with
because he
him.
knows he's got
think
everything
he's
he
got
needs.
enough, haven't he?
I think he's comfortable with what he's got. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he has to, he can just dodge around for a bit.
Dave really can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
GG's today, because that's
He's very elated.
it's not his game. Like, I think he'll be the first to admit that RE1 isn't his forte
Yeah.
as much as the others.
He played it like it was, though. I will say that.
Yeah, he's been putting the hours in over the last couple of days, so, you know, GG's well.
And it's
well
broken
played.
for him normally as well. I've watched the speed run on there, and it's like Block City.
Okay. Does Matthew have enough
Excuse me.
ammo for after this fight? I didn't check how much. Oh, he's getting a bit beaten as well here. Right, he's got enough spark shot to finish G5 off. Yeah, he's totally fine. And he's got 5 flare, and he's got a double rocket, so yeah, he's totally fine. Yeah,
Nice.
he's GG'd it.
There we go. GG'd.
Celebratory
boss.
sip for Matthew.
Yeah. Yeah, here you would just use the rocket at the end, and then run straight to the back wall and spark shot it up.
We'll be
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just.
But you
go
know what
for
they
it.
say, it ain't over till it's over, so
No.
who knows, anything could
Way
happen.
back.
You might decide, you know what, fuck it, we'll use a knife.
Lexi just finds a glitch, an accidental glitch.
It's not
and just
that. It's
teleports
not
to the
that bad
G5.
actually, to be honest. On hard mode, it's bad, but
I
on
mean-
normal, it's alright.
I have every bit of faith that if Matthew decided to go into that Train Birkin fight now with a knife, he'd be able to
Imagine I
pull it
just
off.
died to these bees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking two.
If you know the setup,
Yeah,
you're basically fine with that. I don't think
I
there's
can
much
do it, but
RNG
things
involved.
can go wrong.
Don't tempt Matt to flex. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub, Wio, to Lurkin.
exactly.
Appreciate you, lovely.
Matt, do it knife only. Go on, do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Exactly.
With each stab.
Nice call.
Oh god.
That caught me off guard, to be honest.
Shotted randomly by.
That wasn't my sound. That was monsters. That.
That was monster special, that one.
Monster special.
Yeah, you can have a side of cheese as well.
Oh god.
Cheese. Monster
Cheese.
showing off as usual. I know, right,
Yeah,
Katie?
typical.
Yeah.
And to steal the bloody show.
Yay. Careful.
Typical Welshman, I don't know.
Fucking Welsh.
Fucking Welsh.
Case went to no one.
Right then, it's all Matthew's to lose at this point.
Yep.
1 hour 20 IGT is not too bad.
Even if he dies
Whoever
3 times, he's
This is still a good time.
got it.
as
He's
well.
got a
It's a
recent save.
fantastic time.
He's
Yeah.
got a really
Especially
close save,
considering all
so.
that stuff that's happened in the race. It's crazy. Because I saw a lot of people I saw people doing 2 and 3 hour practices on some of them. So it's good that everyone's like managed
It's
to get it under 2
still
hours.
not
really.
this still isn't even the fastest time either. This is just IGT. But
Yeah.
I think people have done it RTA in under an hour and a half in these races on the 4 segments. It's actually
Yeah,
insane.
mine was 1 hour and 14 minutes.
Yeah, you flew through yours, but
I
you
was
did get
quite
quite a
surprised.
few lucky
Just a nice little flex
discoveries along the way as well.
I
Like,
think
you got some really good
was
ones.
1 hour and 15 yesterday, and he might have done it the fastest. But
Those spark shot quick shots. There we go,
Yeah.
and he's got it. GG's to
GG's.
Yeah,
Matthewsaurus.
GG's Matthewsaurusrex.
He got it.
Well done. Let's go.
Well played, dude.
He'll be like this right now, just. Ooh. Ooh.
I think like one of the first things you do, like upon like finishing your race, is like, right, okay, where's the other guy?
Thank you guys.
What's the other guy doing?
yeah, is he just not talking to me because he beat me, or what?
Like, Double Edge, what was your reaction yesterday? I can see myself.
Mine was I made it to the end, but I was like, come on, just let me have it. Have I won or have I lost? I probably lost. And I was fucking right.
and then it was like, fuck!
Relax.
Smashes up the house.
Sounds like me now.
Matthewsaurusrex then, our
Like,
third finalist. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mind
GG's.
us wonder. You always
GG's
wonder where
Matthew.
the other dude is.
They both
But
done
I was
really
gonna get a
well.
full reset,
Yeah.
I wasn't right.
This was quite a crazy one at the beginning.
All that'll need to happen is either you or Cherry will school him next, right?
Does anyone
know? Yeah, the finals.
I'm scared.
Maybe Snooky will have the chance to school him as well.
Oh boy, it's getting down to the wire now.
It's 2 games now, isn't it? Or is that?
It'll be 2 games in the semi-finals. Yeah.
So you've got a good chance of getting some really bad luck.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to play against Matthew on 3. Yeah, he's got like massive knowledge of it.
So. I remember our friendlies on 3.
Same with Snooky.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't think I'd want to play against Matthew on any of them because, like, I mean, considering some of the RE2 seeds we've seen,
across the board with them.
Yeah.
And I think because has he had RE2 every time? I think Matthewsaurusrex has had RE2 every time, right?
He might have done.
So that's not a bad thing to kind of have all that knowledge because I feel this is just a different, beast of its own.
Exactly, Shiny. He is. I think he might have gone under the radar. I think as well. But I've watched other stuff that he's been doing. He does all the hard mods and.
Oh yeah, he's definitely one not to underestimate.
He's probably. It wouldn't surprise me if he's tackled the RE4 remake Berserker mod. To be honest, he comes across as one of those that tries all of those ones. Yeah,
hour and a third.
He has tried it.
Which is like way slower than normal.
But I'm gonna try and do Leon must die with pistol and knife only. That won't go very well. It took me about 41 minutes to get to chapter 2, so
Jesus.
I just wanted to try it out and see if it was possible just for the first chapter.
Leon
that'd be a fun one.
When's the funeral?
He versus Death.
I don't know.
Don't do that to me, Death. Don't do that to me, Walker.
Whoever I get now, it's like everyone's like amazing at every game really. Though I don't think there's anyone I'd want to play against.
Spectate Snooky.
That I'm not worried a little bit. So
I just heard my name mentioned in Matthews. But yeah, he's feel free to join.
Just called you a cunt. That's all.
Well, that's standard then. That's just standard affair.
Did he say, "I hope I get that cunt Snooky next"?
More than likely.
Welsh instead of the pendulum song, self versus self, Welsh versus Welsh.
Yeah, let's focus up on Alexier's audio then, and see if we can get Alexier to close out his race. So Alexier's on segment 3 at the moment. Which segment 3 again? Oh, what was that again?
Oh, we're getting duplicated. Oh God, it's no.
Oh.
Is he watching his own stream?
Okay, I was starting to have some kind of streamception then. I was like, I can see things happening, but I don't understand them.
Yeah, he's watching.
Yeah, GG's Matt.
GG's, you did the Welshies proud.
Yeah, GG Matthew, holy shit.
There's nothing more better than the relief of when you know you've won.
Yeah.
Or just like go for it.
Especially if you can just like you can kick back and just as Nox Gaming did, just grab a beer and enjoy the rest of the show.
Crack open a cold one and join the boys.
Yeah.
Just like Dante did.
Yeah. But no.
All right.
We just need to see who the next person who's going to get gaunted is. Yeah, that's the term now. Getting gaunted.
Getting gaunted. Yeah, I'm glad it's not in the main bracket.
I don't think I even got gaunted. I just got fucking bodied.
I think a lot of people who went out, Dave, Edger, I think if they'd had a different race the first time, different game or anything, they might have been here now. So I think a lot of like the real talented players, like no one's a bad player on Resi. I've watched a lot of people I didn't even watch before, but they've all been really, really good. Like
like really exactly.
Been pretty high.
For example, he's not done much Resi at all. Apparently, he's only done it like in the last half year, and he's quite good.
Yeah.
For like how much he's played RE1.
Yeah, some people have picked up the randomizer thing like really quickly.
That's the thing, you put enough practice into it, and doesn't matter if you've played 100 hours, 500 hours, or 10 hours of like a base Resident Evil game. You put enough hours into Biorand to keep running the seeds over and over again, eventually, you know, going to get more cracked at it.
100%.
Well, this is my argument. Like I was saying, like I expected Doc Best to get even further because he does a lot of just story playthroughs and casual stuff on his channel, Ferrari.
Yeah,
like 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, all that stuff. So in an ideal world, he probably knows literally everything about the games, essentially.
I feel like you know, kind of having a bit of a balanced sort of experience with the games really helps as well. Like, you know, because there'll be some situations where you can kind of exploit maybe some no damage strats that you have. Like I definitely do that for RE3 Gravedigger. And there might be times where, you know, your speedrunning strats will come into play. So having like an all-rounded sort of skill base on that really comes into play. And
you can put Yawn 1 into that category as well on RE1.
Even like
RE streaming yesterday with RE1 with those quick shots with Yawn 1. I mean, it was a Tyrant, but was it a Tyrant? I think, but yeah.
I think it's like six. Yeah. It's like 70% skill, 30% luck. Sometimes is what I would say. I still think you have to have that luck. What room you go in first, and if you go to the right segment connector, and then you got it sorted, really.
Yeah. See, it's interesting because the no damage one, you just use the lamps on Yawn, Gravedigger, don't you? You just knock them in the water and then, like, blow them up. Yeah. For speedrunners, it's completely different. We just go for that one cycle and pray we get it. So it's like a minute faster, or it's 20 seconds faster if you don't get 30 seconds compared to if you get the second cycle instead. But that's totally RNG.
One as well. Yawn 1 as well.
Yawn 1,
technically go for no damage and the fastest route. Where
yes, we do.
The no damage runners, like, literally, it just, oh my god, it makes me like go, fuck, he's gonna get beer now. Holy shit, you know what I mean? Just the start of it just looks dodgy. You know what I mean?
I think I technically did it.
It's so consistent doing the other way, you know?
Yeah, I technically did it once because I fucked it up on the way out because when I was turning, I accidentally ran into the wall and I went, oh, for fuck's sake, and just stood there for about 20 seconds as Yawn wrapped around me and I just went, oh, I can just run around. So technically, it was technically faster than getting bit because it wasn't a minute time loss, it was 20 seconds.
Yeah, true.
But it's not something you want to see on a speedrun. But yeah, you could. There's a risk though because a lot of them were Chris runs in the tournament so far. Chris isn't 100% guaranteed unless you bait out his low attack. If you just want to go out as quick as possible, you're leaving it to RNG because he doesn't have the small hitbox that Jill does.
I was gonna say because he's thicker, isn't he? Let's be honest, he's a big boy, isn't he? So
he's got the cake.
If you had to do Yawn, you would do probably the no damage strat on the way out, just so you didn't get poisoned. But what?
It depends. If you haven't found the save room yet, you know, it could be a good thing.
I don't think you go there though, do you?
Do you not?
I don't think so. No, because you don't go back into that room.
Yo,
so if you do...
Johnny, thank you for the £20 donation to the charity, bro.
Johnny,
Johnny
the legend, your vampire.
Ledge. That leaves us just £80 more, and we've got 3,500.
Let's get to 3.5k today.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Come on,
let's try and get 3.5k.
I still need
it's been amazing.
I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone who's donated, and thank you, everyone who's tuned in as well. I hope you've enjoyed the commentary today. I think it's gone really well.
And if everyone in the chat right now put just £15 in, it would get 5,000, which means Dave's eating a pineapple pizza from Papa John's.
Everyone's watching that.
Dude, that's the incentive of all incentives, right there. Is it just me though, or did Matthewsaurus seem to get through that last segment like super quickly? It's almost like he did the third one and then he just blazed through the rest. It's like everything came into place. Yo, Dave. Coming in with a raid. How you doing?
Hey, Dave.
GG's, my man.
GG's.
GG. Let's go.
I bet that felt good, dude. I bet that felt good with RE1. Yo, Nox, welcome in.
Dave, you buckled up right, and you fucking...
Fuck it, we'll do it live!
You did it live.
He was fucking gaming. I bet. He's going to have a hell of a tug later on. He's going to have the biggest one ever.
His missus is having it.
Yo, Jimmy Monkey. Yo, I saw your donation earlier. Thank you so much for the donation, bro. And Chef Benny, hi.
Yeah, jump in, Dave. Jump in.
Yo,
if you want to jump, jump in, bro.
You fucking get in here, bro.
Yeah, get in here. Get your ass in here.
Get in here, you cunt.
I'm gonna smack it now.
Fucking gaming. He was fucking gaming.
Now we're fucking saving.
Yeah.
Now we're fucking saving.
Yeah.
Oh, you
sorry. Would you like to repeat that? Yeah. What?
I think it's at the water
Oh
shot.
my god.
I haven't got an image for Dave, but I could find like a pineapple pizza PNG and just pop that somewhere on the screen.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just get a pineapple pizza.
Yeah, well done, Dave. Well done.
We're just saying, chat. Now it's more likely because there's even more people. If everyone put a tenner in right now, right, we'd probably reach that 5k goal and then some. So then Dave has to eat a pineapple pizza.
Let's go. I say that's a bigger incentive than anything we've had so far.
Not for me. Do it for the charity, not for me.
No, it is. Yeah, it benefits. It's a double-edged benefit.
Yeah, you know all the double edges going on today. I see what you did there. Hey.
Can we get this guy out? Because he's selling bad jokes again.
Fuck you.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Did you catch any of the race? Or even
I couldn't catch any of the race, but we had Monster giving us updates and Orca.
Yeah.
Oh man, so you would have seen that I spent 25 minutes at the end trying to find the battery.
We heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally didn't need any other item in the game at all. It took me 25 minutes to find the final item of the game.
Did you need to use the first battery? I never use it. If I can help it.
I didn't need to use it, but I ended up using it anyway. But then I was like, I found a duplicate battery, and I was like, right, I don't need that, do I? Because there'll be another battery in the final section. But from now on, I'll be like, I'll just take the battery and bank it.
Yeah, always keep that.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly. It's just not worth keeping. It's just not worth leaving or using if you're not at the end or.
Yo, Hot Potato with a 20. Thank you for the dono.
Hot
Hot Potato, 91 the legend.
For the £20 donation, this is greatly appreciated.
Now we're fucking donating.
And we will send it to the Mine charity with no problems. Thank you, sir.
Hell yes. Hey, Gonta, you cunt. And a Yogi.
Oh,
Yeah, Gonta.
Boris.
We were talking about you, Gonta.
Dave.
Or are you going to be Gonting next?
You're welcome, man.
Thanks,
who are you gonna absolutely body next? Yeah.
Who's he Gonting?
Who's Gonta gonna body?
Yeah.
Well, he's got me and Nox already in there, hasn't he?
I want to see Gonta v Deep Stack Dave and RE2.
Oh man.
Well, all the redemption brackets again, from what I've heard, are all going to be three ways again.
Triple.
There should be
also, could be Nox as well. Could be Nox as well,
isn't it?
Dave, Gonta, and Nox.
9 people left in the redemption bracket after this week.
Is that going to be safe for stream?
Yeah, Dave won, mate.
Yeah, Dave won.
And
Matthewsaurus won this one.
Smashed it.
As you might be able to tell.
Matthewsaurus is another semi-finalist.
How quick did Matt finish then?
It was over about, well, his in-game timer was like 120, but overall they were racing for about 2 hours.
Yeah,
so significantly faster than like some of the the previous ones we've had. And I know I didn't make the seed for this one, so I'm waiting for all that. That's probably why.
Yeah, I think Matthew's here now.
All the praise.
But I think you finished like 30 minutes ago, did you not? It's been quite a while.
You get a lot of grief for your seeds, Snooky, but mine wasn't too bad on RE2. The beginning was a bit shit, and I didn't really find any crazy good gun for the last boss, which didn't help me. But I should have used the crossbow, like Dave said.
Yeah, I know. Johnny said his seed yesterday was shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But no, Matthew, GG.
It did look nasty. It did look nasty. Thank you, Edgy Dude.
GG's, Matt.
Yo, GG's, man.
GG's, Matt.
And thank you, dude. That was a really entertaining run to watch. I was hooked.
We did alright, didn't we? We did alright.
Yeah, very good.
Did you like kind of gather that you were probably gonna win, or were you just kind of just going as fast as you could?
Yeah, as soon as I had that death at the start, I just instantly changed my mentality. That was just me immediately out of my comfort zone, because
that was quite heartbreaking as well, because obviously Alexier at that point had saved, so you both kind of died around the same time, I want to say. The only difference is you started from the very beginning, and Alexier had a save, but then it seemed like it was actually quite nice having your in-game timer on the screen, because we could see you pretty much caught up within about 8 minutes or so.
You're
so-
literally in the lead by 30 seconds as soon as he reloaded the save. You literally just overtook him at that moment, like.
I did a U. I did a U yesterday, Dave. I molded real hard because I just couldn't find that fucking exit. I couldn't find the right connectors.
There's nothing different there, then, is there?
Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, you're always molding.
Shots fired.
You're always fucking molding. A double ledger means molding person or something like that. You know,
Molding person.
in ancient Greek.
That's gotta hurt.
Molding edger.
Not molding it.
Double molder.
It's my IP, all right.
How was the seed for you though, Matthew? How did you find it, bro?
As far as seeds go, that was a bit rough. There was a lot of IVs, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And some liquor rooms. But I'm just noticing there that someone said in my chat that there was different enemies in different rooms.
Yeah, it's the
kind of like
skins.
balanced out because I'm seeing that he's got Mr. X's and I had liquors.
Yeah, and like,
hopefully
it
it
seems to
works.
be like some of the like dogs for one person and sharks for the other person. And we don't exactly know what causes that, but the theory is maybe it's like a difference in graphic cards or something. But I imagine that's something that will be on the radar for next time. But yeah, it's been something that's been going on like for majority of the tournament. That we've seen like slight differences in in enemy skins and stuff.
This is what you get for trying to oppose.
Yeah, like how many times did I get fucked up by sharks? Like it must have been 5 or 6.
We saw you in the room in the I can never remember which office it is. It's not the Marvin office, it's the other one. And you had all the dogs, and you were in like caution. I think you might be in an orange caution actually, and you decided to stop and shoot all the shark dogs with a pistol. And I was like, he's not trying to shoot all these dogs right now, is he? And you did it. You somehow managed to pull it off.
Yeah.
And then you had that one dog left. Well, Shog, sorry.
Shog.
Shog.
The shogs.
You can knife the dogs normally, but when they're in that skin, it's really hard to judge where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really can be a detriment, the skins. That's why I'm glad that the liquor skins are default, because they're the worst offenders for it, I find.
Yeah. I think the sharks can be a pain though as well.
Mr. X, like that's just goddamn.
Oh yeah.
That is brutal, absolutely brutal.
I think Alexia's getting closer. He's, as far as I can see, he's got one of the plugs.
Yeah, he's in that final area before the last bit.
Yeah, GG's come back from that beginning part as well, and not having saved.
Hang on, I thought you said.
Smash it.
For a second there, I thought you said GG's. You were about to say GG's cunt. That doesn't sound like a very definitely thing to say.
It's the fighting talk for the semi-finals has started.
Oh yeah, shit! I might play it, mightn't I? Oh, should I start the smack talk now?
Yeah, I was gonna say GG's that mentality now. Both the semi-final.
I respect everyone who's got through and everyone who's been playing this round. They got here for a reason. They're like, yeah, you can see why they're here.
Yeah. No, that was well played, bro. That was a really, really solid Biorand. Like, and like you could tell, like, just some of the plays you were doing the liquor strat, and obviously the quick shooting with the spark shot. So you can tell.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I got like I played a lot of mods and some techniques like that are transferable to these Biorands. It's handy to know.
Yo, Ranger, thank you for the raid, dude. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in. Yeah, no, well played, dude. And I mean, the semi-finals is getting really, really interesting. We got Cherry, we got Death, we got yourself now, and we'll see who's going through tomorrow, and seeing who's
so
there.
Looking forward to that tomorrow, dude.
Just seeing who's already in the semi-finals. I mean, regardless of who won out of all these races, I think it would be formidable opponents regardless. But yeah, it's shaping up to be a really, really good finale coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no doubt I'm gonna get some sort of imposter syndrome, but it's a pretty stacked semi-final shaping up, so it's good.
Oh yeah,
be
there's a lot of
especially with the extra game tacked on now.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, you can be the expert at one of the games and be shit at the other one, and that might come into play. So
guess where he's gonna get RE3.
Well, you've had RE2 every time, haven't you, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
The
not
only
probably not a
scenario
bad
I
thing
haven't
to
had
get.
is Leone.
That's about to change.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3.
This is when they had Code Veronica in there.
Yeah, that's the surprise for the final.
That's the surprise.
We just gave it away. Final boss is Code Veronica.
Or something worse like Zero or
Oh god. Just you gotta just play vanilla Zero though. It's no randomizer on it. You just gotta play the game.
Yeah, that's hard enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's easy. What are you talking about?
And then RE6 straight after.
All scenarios.
Yeah.
All scenarios. Oh
Yeah, it's
god.
called F5 or F9.
Yeah, it's a quite good calculator. I submit to that calculator.
So yeah, I think for the semi-finals, like I think having the 4 segments, I think is good. Weirdly, because it's kind of like you can see who's finishing the segments and you can kind of like keep score with it. So I think it's good from like a viewing standpoint.
It
But
does
I
make
would
it easier to
recommend
commentate.
that the segment size be just a little smidge, just lowered a little smidge.
Yeah, Orca always told me the worst thing you can do is stick it to one segment and the max length because you're going to go in every room. So that means that an item that you need might be right across the rooms at the other side of the thing that you might have to bring back to open a door. So
Yeah, you'd have to draw a map, honestly.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
yeah, I've done a couple of 2 segment max lengths the other day by accident, and the second one was shit, and I couldn't finish it. And the first one I did finish it, but it took forever.
Accidentally on purpose.
It wasn't accidentally on purpose. I don't love it. I don't.
Accidentally on purpose.
Goddamn.
Okay, there's still
Can't believe you've done this.
voices that I
I
need to
can't
Yeah,
believe
exactly.
you've done this.
I cry at night.
We all know it's calculated by debt, right?
Is that
yeah.
Gaunter? Gaunter, when did you sneak in
Hey,
here?
Gonta.
Yeah, who's that?
You know, he just slid in.
himself.
Are we technically getting Gaunted now?
get to that.
Yeah, you all got content. Yeah. So if we read chat, you put us like, mind if I jump in briefly?
Oh, yeah, I don't mind, bro. You can.
No, get out.
Okay, yeah, get out.
Sorry, Edgar.
Oh, get out.
Nah, it's all
Congrats
good.
yesterday,
Salty
Gaunter, by the way.
I'd watch him.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Yeah, GG, mate. Yeah.
It's gonna be some very, very stacked races, like not only for the semi-finals but for the redemption.
Yeah, redemption bracket is pretty crazy.
Oh, Dave, how did you get on?
Basically, hey Jed.
I won.
They are just waiting
Let's
for it to finish.
go.
I think I won by about 6 or 7 minutes.
Oh, damn.
But it took me 25 minutes to find the final item of the game, which was the battery.
So you would have finished.
The battery. I ended up going back a segment to find it, and all of a sudden I just stumbled across it, and then I started panicking. I was like, "Oh right, how do I get back to where I was?"
It's kind of like your first
At
race.
least you could go back. I'd like Edgar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a
Yeah,
fun
that
time, wasn't it?
sucked. Yeah.
But no, like it's why you always keep the for next time now though to keep the battery and not bother with putting it in.
The duplicate battery next time. I'm just sacking it.
Yeah.
If you've got just box the battery in general unless you absolutely need it to connect to somewhere. It's
Yeah.
more likely it's going to be
You
somewhere
have to
else.
remember if you've been in that. You have to remember if you've been in that room where the herbs are, outside that door where the crank is. If you've been in that room already, I would never use the battery to go back up there again because you're just wasting it, and you might not even find the other one. It might take you like 20 minutes to find the other one. So
yeah.
But that's just from what I've learned. So
Yeah, I do the exact same thing.
I think it could be a bait to a certain degree. Finding the battery can be a bit of a bait.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you do find it before that elevator, and you're like, should I just go back up there? And I've just learned, no.
Should we just put it there?
The only reason if you haven't come across that top room, then I would use the battery at the bottom floor because that's probably the way to go. Because I've had seeds where that has happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of trial and error, isn't it? It's like
it is, yeah. And plus, as
these decisions, honestly.
Yeah, and plus, as most people don't know, the with the checks there, you have a guaranteed 7 checks in that room, on the top floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
You know, one thing that I've been like kind of enjoying has made me laugh about this seed like all this time is that every time Alexia gets hit, she just laughs. Just starts giggling.
It's better than Annette. It's better than Annette just moaning, going.
A net sounds very sus. It's very sus with a net, I noticed. Who's in the lead? The race is over. We're all just watching Alexier now. Matthewsaurus won and is going through to the semi-finals.
And then Dave won his redemption race.
And
I did a shock at the
RSPC won the other redemption race.
I don't think it was a shock.
Nah.
What was the result in the other race? It was a subs race.
It was one
today.
more, right?
RSPC won that one. Okay. I think subs conceded in the end. There were issues with.
He was crashing.
He had a few visual. I don't know if it was the crashes, but I think it was more that he couldn't put the inputs in because it wasn't showing. He couldn't see what to put in.
Oh. Okay. So
he was having a lot of visual issues.
Wow, I just noticed there now. That's a lot of big names in the redemption bracket. Wow. So it's myself, Dave, Knox, RSPC. So far, is it?
Should be more than that. Because I think there's only one more race left to go now.
Okay.
In total, I believe there is anyway.
There'll be 9 left in the redemption bracket. And 4 left in the semi-finals.
Shakura's in there because the losers of these rounds will go to the redemption bracket.
So basically, Sakura, Magical Craig, Alexier, which I'm pretty sure Alexier will go in. And then obviously either myself or Master Dean tomorrow. I'm scared.
Yeah, like both brackets have been stacked anyway. Like I said, loads of people who went out at the beginning.
Alexia, no! Give up!
That's a nasty one.
Isn't he?
He's got a green herb, but at least he's got a shotgun.
He's alright. He's in caution. He should be alright.
Yo, Matthew, did you find the shotgun in your run?
What the hell?
No, I didn't. I found
didn't
the
think I saw
shotgun
you with it.
upgrade, but I didn't get the shotgun. No.
Yeah, because it seemed like Alexier had her in segment 2.
Segment 2, I think.
Yeah. So
when
obviously,
I reset,
remember
I found that spark shot, and that was such a good find that ended up carrying me most of the way.
But you'd never think that would be a thing, like saying about a spark shot being a good find, because it's always
pretty
like
good in the rando. I think sometimes it maybe not against some of the bosses if you're not very good at knowing how slow it is.
I'll tell you what I found out today. Isn't the flamethrower really good in RE1?
100%.
People do sleep on it, I think.
Yeah, I was just saying earlier that you could just one-shot Black Tiger with a flame round from the grenade launcher, and same with spiders.
Against Tyrant as well.
Yeah. Well, I think in a seed earlier on today, I had 11. I think it might have been 11 or 13 flamethrower ammo left, and I ended up going into the Tyrant scripted fight for some reason, and I ended up killing him with 13 flame round bullets. 13 flamethrower, 13 flamethrower, and I was like, "Wow, you can kill him with that."
You can stun the hunters with it as well because they do the mod. Yeah,
you gotta think of the flamethrowers like throwing a Dukins. You don't want to just hold the button down. You just want to kind of tap it.
Yeah.
If you saw my clip there, was there the clip that was in the music room with the 2 tyrants? Like I was just tapping the flamethrower, and like number one, it conserves ammo, and then once it hits tyrant, it actually is very, very powerful.
Whereas on RE3, it's not so good.
Yes.
There's a flamethrower in RE3.
There's no flamethrower in RE3. Yeah, I was going to say 2. I didn't know that about RE1 though, about tapping it. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
Yeah, it's insane, man. Honestly, try it.
It's really good.
The tap strat.
Yeah. It almost felt illegal, like some person did with the SMG glitch earlier on in the time.
I'm sure I heard about that. I think it was on the news. It was on the news, wasn't it?
I'll just take the rule book here.
Am I allowed to do this or what? It's like, just keep it quiet, Dave.
Yeah, let me just check the rule book here.
I think if you hadn't have done it, someone else probably would have done it. I might have done it. But it's when you did it, everyone was like, don't do it.
I wanted to do it, but I asked for permission and they said, no, it's a major glitch. You can't do it, Matthew. So
I can't even do it anyway.
I thought of, honestly.
I mean, you need to spam pretty quickly to do it, don't you? To get it effectively anyway.
It's a rhythm. It's not necessarily about speed. Like I said, it's just a certain rhythm.
Even if you do it like
get unlimited bullets, essentially, it's really.
Even if you do it like semi though, you can still save ammo. So you can rock the whole rando with that gun if you are not too crazy with it.
Yeah.
So I see Alexia didn't get the grenade launcher then, because I got lucky in this room because I found a bloody flame round in the cupboard, and then
you
I
had the
could
lighter in your inventory. We were all
yeah.
confused about why you used a flame round as opposed to just using the lighter there. I don't know if that was a time-saving thing or just...
Yeah, just a time-saving thing. It's just...
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Flame by any means, you can use the lighter, the flamethrower, or the flame round, so...
Yeah, I guess I think like particularly towards like the end in the last segment, like there was some corridors that had lickers, and I guess your approach to it was a bit more, you know, let's just run through it towards the end, whereas you know at the start it was a bit more liquor strats and liquor tech going on.
Yeah, it is a mad scramble. Well, obviously I didn't even know that I was on the final segment until I found the key. Can anyone clarify where the segments ended for me? Well, obviously the first segment we had the G3, but then we was on G1, but then between G1 I must have ended the segment at theirs.
You did you did the room with irons in the basement.
Clear B or Leon B?
So that's a segment ender, is it?
Yeah.
Clear B. So yeah, so it's Irons lab cutscene.
Fucking hell. Like, I've probably beaten close to like 20 clear B runs, and yeah, the more you know.
Yeah, so
I'm still learning stuff about RE2, Rando.
I actually found it yesterday because me and Edger yesterday had we got the stones, and I actually thought that was the segment ender, and Edger done the exact same thing, and it actually led to a dead end, so we got totally confused.
Yeah.
I even did the clock tower because I didn't know that was a Leon only thing at the time.
Yeah, Leon thing, yeah.
But yeah, you learn.
Yeah, because it does get confusing because you do go through some of the rooms. Like, you can once you've fought the first boss, you can go back through the rooms the other way, but it cuts off in the real game, and sometimes they're in the randomizer, so it's confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, because straight away, because with the Claire thing, like say the reactor is the core reactor room where Mr. X punches it.
Yeah, big boss.
I know straight away that for Claire that's a dead end, and I just like, yeah, that's dead.
Should have killed him while
Okay, so he's got
one of them just a
launcher.
cutscene
Right here, Alexia.
Yeah.
I think Alexia was doing quick shots then, fair play.
Nice.
He was actually, yeah.
Upgraded
You got hit
shotgun
once.
is pretty tough.
Well, that was it.
I always love the fact the cutscene's here, but then you're nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why you just stood there underneath the thing, but then you get teleported back to where you were.
Oh, you got a hit there. Nice.
There we go. GG's.
Nice.
One more boss.
Yeah, Matthewsaurus won this one, and then in the 2 redemption races we had today, we had Araspecie and Deep Stack Dave win the
Yo, big boss.
races.
Yeah, boss.
Okay,
Was
check out Big
three-way
Boss.
close? Did Araspecie win convincingly?
Say that again, sorry.
Did Araspecie win pretty convincingly, or were they pretty close as well?
So Subsonics
It was by
conceded.
default.
Oh, Sonic conceded? No way.
Yeah, he had
it's a shame,
issues with the game. It was crashing and stuff, which is a shame.
No.
There was like visual issues and stuff on it.
Visual issues. He couldn't see what to input, and he just went no.
Oh.
He was having a rough time in practice as well, from what I could understand.
Yeah, that was like the same
it
stuff
wasn't
I was
great.
finding with that
Tree,
room,
was
you
it?
know, with the radar room.
Yeah.
Yes.
It happens in other rooms as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the issue you have with that is if you got like, say for example, you got to put like a code in, like the locker room, you know, the evidence room code. You've got to kind of count the inputs that you're doing. So if it, you know, you got to count over to the right or the left, whichever way you do it, then it just becomes a bit more of a concentration thing, but also a time wasting thing.
And we get a big nasty bracket reset.
Yeah, it makes it really hard as well, Snooky, because if you put the ink ribbon in the box and you haven't got one on you, you can't find it. I've had it happen, and you want to just save and reset the game. Yeah, I've had it happen where I can't see what's in the box.
Oh, so the images went as well, so the actual icons.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what happened in theirs, but I've had it happen before where you can't see any of that stuff, and you need to reload, but you kind of wouldn't want to reset if you could save.
Yeah.
Even debug menu was blank.
Yeah. The debug menu didn't show up either. Yeah.
I've had the one I crashed in today. Also, before I got to the train, had like a weird thing where the parts of the menu had like disappeared and gone black.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
I can still see all of my stuff fine. It was just a bit, the borders are a bit weird.
Yeah, sometimes if you bring the debug menu up, Edger, it'll be invisible. Like you'll see the menu, but the items that are written won't be there.
Yes.
So you can't even do like a save in the debug menu to load back in to sort it out.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's happened a couple of times to me while I've been practicing, but yeah. It could be the HD mod, but I'm not sure.
No, I don't use the HD mods.
Oh, so it happens to you as well, does it?
It happens.
Yeah, so
I think it's something in Rebirth it doesn't like in RE3.
Yeah.
Because I think Snooky, when you've done no damage stuff, you've had like the radar bug out and stuff.
Yeah, it's been.
You're just blind.
That's like if you load the final Nemesis fight using debug, like twice in a row without like. If you load the final Nemesis fight on debug like twice, the radar turns into Carlos's face. Have you seen that? It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've got to load a different save and then. It's
pretty funny.
And then go and load the final Nemi again.
Nice.
Oh, he's doing quick shots with the.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty swag. I like that.
It's an RE3 problem.
There we go.
Yeah, that radar might be an RE3 problem. Yeah.
Well done.
RE3 seems to have all the problems.
I think Gemini said he hated RE3 after he was finished.
It seems to be like the most complex just for everything, really.
Well, he's been doing Dino Crisis 2 for years as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's taking a bit of a break on that at the moment. I think he's got other projects in the pipeline. Like, work projects.
Coming up. Yeah.
Big Boss, don't you be besmirching my favorite RE game. Thank you.
Hi, Snooky, okay.
I'll fucking edge you.
Fuck you, edge you.
But not in a good way.
Matt one.
Yeah, Alexia knows Matt's one. We're all watching.
GG's. He's finished.
Well done.
GG.
Yeah, there's a weird thing in this game. If you use the debug menu to skip to Super Tyrant and you don't go through the door, when you're about to pick up the rocket launcher, sometimes it'll blow up anyway. Because I've done it to do practice on the boss, like to get a save there, and it doesn't work.
Oh really?
You have to do the end bit legit, yeah, like the door and that.
Oh wow.
Your bollocks.
All right.
Yeah,
you have no time.
GG, Alexia.
Yeah, GG. You did well.
Man.
How was that for you? Was that better than the last RE2 seed?
Yes, much better. I didn't make it. I didn't make that one.
Right, whatever you're doing now, Snooky, keep doing it for the future races.
not making the seeds. There we go, Monster. You're the designated seed delivery boy now.
Yeah, put your seed right out there.
Oh God, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
That's so wrong, isn't it?
Everyone's letterboxes will just be full.
So what the funny thing was, like, Snooky was actually creating seeds for himself in RE3, and he was actually suffering, which actually was pretty.
That was good to see, actually.
It must have been cathartic for a few people. Yeah. Today I had one which was started off with like just a knife, and the first room was like 4 enemies. So that was fun. I knifed them though, and I killed them.
Just seeing, you're just thinking of what's his name in Harry Potter in the first one. He's like, justice.
Yeah. Well done, Alexia.
Well done, Alexia.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, GG's, mate.
GG's.
So, what are your thoughts on that seed, bro?
Pleasure, man. Absolute pleasure.
What are your thoughts on the seed?
It was just, as usual, it was just a start, and then it was smooth like butter.
Yeah, I mean, I think from what I could gather, like, you guys didn't really have a lot in terms of weapons at the start. It was like, knife and then a pistol and like later the spark shot.
Yeah.
But like, you actually found the shotgun in segment 2 where I think I don't think Matthew got that one.
Yeah, where was
that's
the
a good weapon. Yeah, a lot of ammo as well.
It was on the garage.
Right.
Ah.
I think that was an item I missed, right? Yeah, I instantly reset the room because I think I knew I could end the segment at the time. So I was like, fuck it. That's only one item. I'll just go the other way.
Yeah. Well, at least it was better this time. But well played, guys. Well played, and GG's for finishing. We didn't want to let you know that Matthew was finished, we were just like enjoying the show. But no, you did it. You're going to be joining us for the redemption bracket.
Of course.
Yeah. Actually, that shouldn't have even been a question. You're joining the redemption bracket.
Of course. You know I want to kick your ass.
Yeah, because I'll be seeing you there next week. Yeah. Oh boy, and that's going to be a toxic race right there. Damn.
I mean, you're already toxic, so.
Yeah, man. Oh well. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some good stuff coming up. But yo, GG's.
Very well played.
Thank you everyone who's donated to the charity as well. We're at 3,439 now, so we're inching ever so closer to Dave having a good time.
Pizza.
Get ready, Dave.
Oh yeah, GG's guys, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. I think it's been a pretty good commentary. Thank you, Monster, Death, and Edger, you cunt.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for commentating.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting us on.
Your pleasure as always.
And hopefully Matthew and Alexia, if you want to watch us back, hopefully it's it's some good stuff. And but it's been a blast. It's been an absolute blast to watch. It's been an exciting race. And I think like what
definitely.
I think it was in Matthew was touching on this earlier about having the different segments. It does make it easier to kind of distinguish where everyone is, because you can see the items that are going to be potential segment enders. I think if we went down the route of doing one segment, like just whole game one segment, that's where it gets kind of tricky.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Yeah, the hell yeah then.
Is the draw tomorrow the normal time, or
the draw is going to be at 8 o'clock
yes.
On Johnny Beard's channel. So I'll hopefully have finished my race by then. Hopefully.
If not, disqualified.
Hopefully.
Disqualified. I mean, at least it's RE3 and it's not RE2. I think RE3 has the potential to not go on for 4 hours.
He's gonna do it on purpose for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to the last second. I better finish. Title of my sex tape, Johnny. Damn, I'm having a good time then. Hell yeah. Fantastic stuff then. Well, awesome. Alexia, we'll put you forward. We'll put you forward to the redemption bracket. And Matthewsaurus, I may or may not see both of you, to be fair. I'm either going to be seeing Matthew in the semi or Alexia in the redemption. So yeah. Hell yeah, guys. Well, that's going to be it then. GG's, guys.
GG's, guys. GG's, Alexia, again, man.
GG, Matt. GG.
Just thank you for the race as well. Thank you for the entertaining race. It was a good time. I enjoyed that.